Hello, Grizzlies. How are you? I hope that you are doing well. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Grizzly True Crime. My name is Gisela K, and if you're brand new here, then hello. And if you're already a Grizzly, then welcome back. Of course, I'm sitting in Europe, in the Netherlands, and number one, the bail hearing Zoom meeting link has now reached its maximum participants, even though they said we can only click on it at 45. So I'm like, what do I do now? And then Brian Enton has a link because News Nation Now is live. And that's only available in America. But welcome, mods. Welcome, Grizzlies. I'll figure it out. Thank you for being here. Like, here we go. So, case recap. Naomi Irion, 18-year-old Naomi Irion, was kidnapped on March 12th in a Walmart parking area. And she is still missing, but the suspect that was arrested and is facing charges of a kidnapping is having his arraignment today, which is where he finds out, he faces the judge, if he's going to have bail or no bail. So that's pretty much what we're here for today. Here, and there's many other updates as well. You listen at work, grooming doggies. Been waiting all day for this. Me too. Yeah, I'm suited up. I'm ready to go to court. Okay. That visual is making me sad. Which visual? The candlelight vigil, you mean? Yes. Someone said they set the capacity at 1,000 viewers and the judge doesn't want a live stream. Yeah, no. Now, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with this? So, Brian Enton shared, they are also going to, I think, put it on, oh, thank you, Facebook, and I'm looking, but do you think that I can see them streaming anything right now? No, I cannot. So I need your Grizzlies' help. If you guys have any links or anything where I can actually see this, that would be great as well. Yes, I know that Ikadmal will, but I mean, he's a content creator like me, you know, we don't just take their stuff. I want to stream it here. Anyone want to move me to America? I do have a VPN, Mocky Bear, but I'm worried that it slows down my stream. I could try. I'm going to try live stream it. Don't you worry, guys. Don't you worry. Membership link for iPhone mods. Okay. Stand by, everybody. Stand by. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so it's not on here. It's the risks we take, huh? Troy Driver, bail hearing. We wanted to do this on Monday already. And today we're all excited because like, oh my word, they've got to, you'll adopt me. Thank you. I've also got the Zoom link, but they've set the capacity at maximum. There's no people. They said we may only click on it at 8:45 for me. 11:45, I clicked on it, max capacity. It's one of those things. So I wonder now if he's going to get it or not. Under pressure, everyone. Under pressure. I just want to see something. Thank you. Okay, you guys are doing great. Thank you. Yes. This is the yeah, Ikadmal can't watch the court either. Very few people are going to be able to. I can see there's 1 or 2 channels that are doing it. Yeah, live stream not allowed. That's the thing. Can you and Pascal work together on it? No one can perform miracles over here. Not even Pascal. He can sing to us. Well, I'm also waiting to connect, but they said here you can't. So, and they said, please be patient because it's a small county and they're handling it. But I'm like, oh man, let's just keep on notifying. Let's see what's going on here. I'm sorry. It's a little bit awkward now to sit here with you like this. This is what I was stressing about literally all day. So it's like literally my worst nightmare come alive. But I'm here for it. I've got the content to show you. I've got things to share with you. There's so much to talk about in this case. So it's all okay. We'll keep monitoring everything. I just really want to see it live if I can. Let's just find this lady. Such a bummer. Maybe they'll change their mind. I know, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Inks. That's what's happening. What are we supposed to do? I just want to move my light a little bit closer. Oh, and now I'm blurry too. And you guys know I like to be like super organized and like in control, planning everything. I've planned all day for this, and I'm like, this is what I was afraid would happen. Jackie McLean, thank you for your £5 super sticker. That's actually really encouraging right now. True crime with a psychic goddess. Am I going to be able to stream this bail hearing or not? Brian Enton said, yes, he is, but on American, I'm blocked from it. In Europe, they say I'm blocked from it. Isn't it fun? Yeah, Gray can't either. Settled up, heading out. Para range. Okay. Larry, honestly, I know you don't want to see the monster, but oh man, did I wish you were at this place right now, because you could stream for us right there. The public is allowed there. That would be amazing. You would be our Brian Enton. Judge is denying live stream. Won't be anywhere. What? Why did they do this? Why did they build up the hype? They build it up and we all like, oh, are we gonna see it? And then here we are, 492 of us. Anyway, welcome Tammy to membership. What? Live stream not allowed. KJ. See, this sounds like an American site again. I'll try it. I'm just happy we're all together as well. Because the thing is, the thing is, however long this bail hearing is, what we want to know is, did he get bail or did he not get bail? If he gets no bail, is he literally able to just like walk out of the court? Do you guys know? That's what I want to know. Oh shit. You guys are so sweet and encouraging. Oh my word. Melissa, thank you so much for your $25 super sticker. You were at his stream earlier. Okay. Nasty court. Let's snark it. Snarking at the judge. Brian Enton will live tweet. Yes, that's true. He will live tweet. Actually, he will live tweet. That's a good one, because he's the link that he gave. I can't watch that. Okay. I'll be monitoring that. Okay? In future, contact our Nevada judges. They have worked miracles and have a very good relationship with the courts and bring their own cameras in. Very nice. Yes, Larry should go there. Larry, you would be, I know you don't want to see the monster, but oh, would you be our hero if you were in there right now? Oh, man. Another creator is connected via Zoom and waiting. I like the way you word this. If it makes you feel better, another creator is connected via Zoom and waiting. That doesn't make me feel better. Don't you know that creators, we love each other, but we're also very competitive. That's why we're all streaming. We're like, me, I'm streaming it. We all want to stream it for our communities. You know what I mean? I really want to stream it with you guys and I want to see it. But at the moment, I can't actually see Brian Enton here on News Nation. He's live on Twitter. That's pretty cool. But he's just doing like a briefing now. He's just talking a little bit, okay? What's going on? Well, cheers, everyone. I know it might be early for some of you. It's okay. I'm keeping an eye. I'm so glad I'm on Twitter. Oh, my word. If he uses a VPN, do you mean? Thank you. You like the background. Shiny wall. Okay. Well, this, we've got lots to work through. You know, I make a whole little list. Me and my bullet points, huh? Stand by. Okay. Stand by. I'm just checking if anyone can help me out here. Thank you. Right now, it doesn't feel very professional. It feels like, hi, guys. You should play some cricket sound. Larry headed up to the mountain range. Yes. They will let me... Okay. They won't let you in with the camera. Secret. It's okay, Larry. Has to be processed out of the jail. That's what I thought. Yeah. The snarky shark. Snark shark. Okay. Do you all know about the case? Yeah, crack the whip. Tracy, enabling me to crack that whip. Brian Enton just tweeted that he will live tweet. The judge is not allowing live streaming, so we're all in the same boat. Okay, well, I invited Brian Enton to this show tonight. Whether he will ever see my tweet or not, I don't know. But the possibilities excite me to no end. So if you guys want to do a little Twitter storm, could you do that? What if you all tweeted, join Grizzly True Crime today? I mean, he's busy streaming. Okay, now there's nothing of importance going on right now. He's streaming right now. But what if in a little bit you could actually pop on here? That'd be so cool. Okay, the time, I know the time that it's happening. It's just we can't see it. Yes, the most important is finding Naomi. Of course, we don't all want to like focus on this dude so much, right? I just want to know, like, you know what I'm worried about? Sorry. This is, yeah, I'll process animal from the jail. Hold on. What I'm worried about is if he gets no bail and can actually just like walk out of there. Is that a good thing? I mean, I just wonder, you know, to then be able to track him and see what he does. And I don't know. I just think he'd be even more cautious, of course, then, right? I would if I hadn't been booted off Twitter. Aw, why were you booted off Twitter? That sucks. The Zoom is not available now. They've closed it off. Have they found anything in his truck? That's what I want to know. Yes, Brian Enton is awesome. Talk, no talk. We'll just hang out. Yeah, we'll just hang out here. Welcome, mods and members. Subscribers, new viewers, OGs, which means original Grizzlies, by the way. OG means original Grizzlies, in case you didn't know. If he gets no bail, he'll stay in jail. Oh, okay. Okay, if he gets no bail, he'll stay in jail. Good. Okay, cool. He's calculated. That's what I'm thinking. He's very calculated. Ooh, let me show you this. Okay, wait. Did you guys see this that was making the rounds of this? Is a picture that a woman had shared of a very creepy man who was lurking around the very same Walmart where Naomi was kidnapped. He creeped her out so much that she took that phone of hers, snapped some photos of him. Now wait till you see these photos. For some of you, don't spoil it, okay? I know you might have seen it. Just hold on. Okay, so we're going to go and find those pictures. Where are they? I had them right here now, man. Stand by. I think they must be in this one. It's so scary to see him. I think that it's him, you know. Hello, where are these pictures? Is it this? Nope, that's that car. Yeah, I think it's this picture is one of them. This picture is one of them. Look at him. Look at this guy. Don't you think it looks like him? It's not his it's not the car we know. It appears to be animal in the photo too. Yeah, yeah. Let's snark it up for no live stream. But don't worry, I'm actually very good under pressure. So this feels like a lot of pressure. 619 people here, and we're just chatting away about what on earth is going to happen tonight. So this picture, right? I'll find the exact timeline of what, I think this was about a month, is it? Before Naomi was kidnapped. And this is the same Walmart parking area. Can you believe it? I just want to remove this for a second and find the other photo. Just hold on one second. Because they actually zoom in on it a little bit. My word, when you have so many photos that you're like, what? And I've got all of Larry's cool videos as well. My word. Okay, stand by. I just want to check Twitter as well. Wait, I'm checking Twitter too, and then I'll show you more. What did you say? Brian Enton tweeted that Naomi's 3 adopted younger brothers are in the courtroom. Whoa, that's hectic. Yeah, that's him. Brian Enton, I'll come back to you. I don't know what he's doing exactly. Wait, let's see what they say. Live stream of arraignment. Okay. Wait for it. Can we see this or not? Thank you, Teresa. This is the Zoom link for the hearing of Troy Driver. I'm just checking what Nerdy's saying. The hearing is scheduled to start at noon PST Wednesday. You have the ability to join at 11:45. Yeah, this is not it. It's not it. Shame, but they did say they're going to struggle. I'm going to try again, okay? Channel 4 News in Fernley waiting on Facebook. Okay, I'm looking. Shame, it's crashing. It's like, The meeting has reached its maximum. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Sorry, say that one again. Bond is supposed to be 750K. Thanks, Larry. KRNB News 4. Is this on Facebook? KRNV. News 4. I'm looking. Ooh. Oh, that was the update. Wait, update. The judge is not allowing... Here, we'll show you. The judge is not allowing the arraignment to be streamed. Follow Ben, Margot, Karen, Envy for the latest from inside the courtroom. Oh. Naomi Irion kidnapping. Suspect Troy Driver is expected to appear in court virtually for the first time today. He's live from Fernley with a preview. Is this the preview? No sound? That's weird. The sound's on. I'll remove it and try again. Share the system audio. That's what we want. Can you guys hear it now?
It's about almost 11:30, so we're close to half an hour out from Troy Driver's first court appearance. We are at the the Fernley Justice Court, the Canal Township Justice Court, where his arraignment is expected in about a half an hour. This will be the first time that he will be appearing in court since his arrest on Friday night. So what we know so far about Troy Driver and what we're expecting in court today, he's 41 years old. He is the suspect in the kidnapping of Naomi Irion, who of course was taken from the Walmart parking lot here in Fernley. So just to give you a rundown of what we're expecting today, right now his bond has been set at $750,000. He is going to be appearing, he's not here in Fernley, he is in Yerington in the Lyon County Jail, but the hearing is here in Fernley. So Judge Lori Matthews will be presiding, and obviously she will be able to formally charge him with kidnapping and then be able to consider bail bond, changing that amount from $750,000, raise it, lower it, whatever it might be. But again, he will be appearing virtually. Of course, we will have full coverage of this hearing. You can go to our Facebook page right now after I sign off. We have a link to how you can watch. We're going to be streaming it here on the News 4 page a couple minutes before noon. You'll want to tune in and watch what happens. And then if you miss that, we, of course, will have our full coverage of what happened in court today on News 4 at 4, 5, and 6. We'll also have the latest just on the search for Naomi. So we're having another one of our reporters will be live this evening with the latest on the search for Naomi, who is still missing several days now after Driver's arrest. So to all the people in the comments asking about the Zoom code, go to our Facebook page right now. You can find...
No, you cannot. The Zoom code doesn't work for anyone anymore. The judge said, no live streaming. Maybe you got like overwhelmed with how much attention this case really got, and like, oh my word, there's so many people that want to watch it, that want to stream it. It's becoming a bit of a circus. I can just imagine him saying that, don't you think? Thank you so much, Celie, for your €5 super sticker. And thank you, I put this one on the screen earlier for the earlier donation as well. Thank you so much, you guys, for your wonderful super stickers. I really appreciate it. Share some rainbows for Naomi. Welcome to the stream. It's a little bit of a disaster, but I'm going to rely on my airline experience. When I was a pilot, you know, there's a lot of pressure. Sometimes there was a lot of pressure, and you're just like, it's cool. It's the duck analogy. It's just the duck is chilling. It's going past, but the little feet are going. So that's what we're doing over here. Oh, wow. Thank you, Jenny. Is that, I think that's Swedish currency, right? Thank you for that. Yes, share some rainbows for Naomi. I do want to discuss this Joel Santillan's statements that he made based on his work at Leadcore. Okay, mostly to just break it down little bit by little. So we've got that in store. It is still an exciting show, everyone. Okay, we're here to support Naomi and her family. We are hoping she's found today. We want to share the message that today is the day. Okay. Unfortunately, it seems like the judge, according to everywhere that I read now, has said nope, there will be no live streaming. So Brian Enton is actually standing outside. Let me go look what he's doing. Hold on 1 second. At least I know that I'm also not the only one freaking out a little bit. I'm not the only one. We're all going to be like, what? Let's just see what's going on here, Brian. Brian Enton, what are you doing? Okay. I'll live tweet the accused kidnapper Troy Driver's arraignment starting in 20 minutes. That was 25 minutes ago. I'm in the courtroom. The judge is not allowing live streaming. The driver, well, he said not the driver. Driver is accused of kidnapping Naomi Irion. And then he said 12 minutes ago, Naomi Irion's family is now entering the room. Naomi's 3 adopted younger brothers from the Ukraine are in the courtroom. Naomi Irion's family has their arms around each other and they are waiting quietly for the hearing to start. The judge has still not entered. Everyone is wearing pins with Naomi's picture, and I'm sure the rainbow as well, right? And then he said there will be 2 cases heard before Troy Driver. The judge is still not here. That was 1 minute ago. Thank goodness for Brian Enton. Well done, Brian Enton. This is awesome. See, he also think of it on his feet. He was like, we're going to stream. And he's like, oh, no, there's no streaming. No streaming. Oh, yeah. I know we're still trying to find you that picture as well. I'll keep you posted on what what he's saying. I just want to find what nerdy. I've been having terrible dreams about Naomi. It happens sometimes when you immerse yourself in a case, and we're all very worried about her, of course, and we want her to be found alive. I'm very... what should I say? Very encouraged by Casey's message that he shared yesterday. Because he was saying that we believe she's alive. She wants to come home. We want her to come home. Those were interesting words. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's brilliant. Cindy K, the judge is not allowing live streaming, not even for Brian Enton. So I don't know about that. Just got a message. The meeting host will let you in soon. No one's going to be able to live stream. If Brian Enton can't live stream, oh, believe me, we can't live stream. Part of the story is the judge and how he's preventing things. You're doing a fantastic live stream. That is part of the story, right? Thank you so much, Larry. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you, Rochelle. Yes, I was an airline pilot for 9 years of my life at South African Airways. I am from South Africa. For those of you who are new and you like, this lady's accent is funny. I'm from South Africa, living in the Netherlands with Mr. Grizzly. Yes. Thank you so much, Cat Lover. Welcome to membership. Today's the day. Thank you for sharing that. Let's keep sharing that, okay? There'll be 2 cases heard before Troy Driver. Now, how long do cases take? That's the question. If he gets bail, this is bigger than him. Oh, boy. Yes, please keep sharing your thoughts. Are you going to be reading Brian's tweets? Yes, I am. I'm just quickly wanting to find this one picture for you. There's one picture that I missed. If I may. You know, we all tweet so much that sometimes when you want to go back and find something that you tweeted, you're like, where is that picture? And I mostly save them. I mostly download all these pictures. But there's one picture I want to show you of this. And I want to get the timeline of this woman who, here we go. Nerdy says in this tweet, if you don't know who Nerdy is, he runs quite a big community of people that spread a lot of awareness for missing persons cases. He said, pay attention to the car that was in Walmart parking lot a month ago when the woman felt obligated to take a photo of this man. Okay, so here we go. Here is a close-up. So this is a picture of Troy Driver, and they're putting it next to this picture because here's a close-up of this, right? So here he says, woman claims on Meta that a creepy man in the same Walmart parking lot that Naomi Irion was kidnapped from was acting suspicious. He was so creepy, she took a photo of him a month ago when she felt something was off. Is it Troy Driver? What do you guys think? Today is the day. Yes, Robert, keep sharing that. Keep sharing rainbows as well. Lots of coffee waiting all this time. There'll be 2 cases heard before Troy, yes. Okay, Cindy, could you not share this anymore? Because no one's able to live stream. If the judge has said no one can live stream, then it doesn't matter what message you get, you're not going to live stream. What up, Pascal? Everyone, did you see my TikTok? Did you see my Instagram reel? If not, go check it out because Pascal was singing so beautifully. Just got a message. No. Mods. Teresa, thank you so much for your $3 super sticker. So what do you guys think about this picture, huh? Pascal, I actually liked your reaction to this picture. You were like, you. And I'm like, ooh, it looks like him. It really looks like him. I mean, I'm not trying to see things. Some people were commenting, you see here. Yeah, did we say it here? Yeah, there. This is me. OMG, it looks like him. Amber was here as well. This was a good question, Amber. Here's Nerdy as well. What car is he in? Doesn't look like his truck if it's him. And then Nerdy said the truck is the car we know about. Brian said there's many cars that address and near it, right? At that address. Interesting. This guy said, OFFS. Okay, half the men in the area look like that. And then I replied to him and said, oh, okay, good point. Here we go. Thanks so much for sharing this. Pascal said, here's Robert as well. You guys have got to join us on Twitter. We have a lot of fun on Twitter. I was also one of those guys that was like, I don't know about Twitter. I don't know. It's so worth it. Get on Twitter and join us. We've got a whole Grizzly gang on here. So Robert was there. Let's see this other. I know we're looking at the picture. I'm just trying to show you here as well. It was so funny. Trying to find that one. Show more replies. Here's Saleo. See? This just gave me chills. I love seeing all the Grizzlies on Twitter. We've got just over 1,000 Grizzlies on there now, which I think is great. Okay, so let me see this picture as well. There's another picture. He's in the, yes, and he's in the passenger seat. Good spotting. Yes, he's in the passenger seat. My word. Yeah, you can do it. Too bad you can't see his left ear. I know, right? It looks like him. Mm-hmm. And if we go up again, there's this one. And then this is how he is. I mean, look, he really is being really creepy because he's like turned his entire body to look at her like full face, man. Like just like full on turn. Like, I'm going to look at you now. I mean, yeah, Twitter is an app. Yes, it is. What was he doing that was suspicious? Just like staring at her, being creepy. I don't know. Staring at her, I think. He's leaning over. What do I mean? Someone driving and someone in the back. It's definitely him. Yes, and what about the ear? I made a Twitter account. Oh, shame. That is so sweet. He's in the driver's seat? Okay, I gotta think now. I'm from South Africa. Is he in the driver's seat? In America for you guys? Doubt this is driver's first rodeo. Yeah. Mikey's mammy. Oh, come on. It looks like that car that was in the parking lot and he walked in front of. It really does, right? I think that car was, well, I can't really say it was darker because, I mean, it was very dark outside at the time. The video is even more creepy. He does bizarre hand movements. If you guys have the link to the video, please send it to me. I haven't seen the video. I've only seen this, and I'm like already creeped out, you know? Okay, so I'm just going to take this off for a second again, and I'm going to try and find Brian Enton again to see what he's up to, or what he's saying to us. Okay, he's in the driver's seat and leaning. All right. Peeping Tom out in the open. Yeah, oh my word. Okay, Brian, what is he saying? He says, Louis is allowed to record the Troy driver hearing. We can air clips later on. We are just not allowed to broadcast live. Okay, so they're going to be recording clips in there and air it later. And Brian Enton also says, seems the delay is on the jail's end. The defendants will appear via Zoom from the jail. Jail is about ready to go, the bailiff says. Wow. Okay, now I want to also just quickly see what you guys are answering on the poll, huh? It's definitely driving. Okay. Definitely driving. Watch the video in slow-mo. He moves position to the driver's side. That is really creepy. Okay, Ikenmel showed the video. Good, good, good. Maybe Grizzly True Crime will show the video. Check your email. Thank you so much. I'm going to check it now. This is a very interactive live stream. This is not my usual style. Usually I like to come... I am very organized. This just kind of flopped right now. Okay. I'm assuming you sent it to Grizzly True Crime, so just hang on. Thank you. Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. There's no sound. Okay. They say this video has no sound. So, what is he doing? Oh my word. Okay. Yeah. And then he leans over. Okay. That was weird. Let's see it again. Yep. But what was he doing that she started filming him already, you know? And she's in her car, huh? Wow. Who's shouting? Stop shouting, keep it Grizzly. Who's shouting? Interesting. Wow. Thank you so much for sending that. I really, really appreciate it. And you guys are saying, Brian Inton is saying, the arraignment is starting now. For Troy or the other two? Arraignments are now starting. Okay. But it is 2 before Troy. Walmart video, please, of the parking lot. But we've seen that so much. You want to see it again? And which one do you want to see? We've got Larry's one. We've got the surveillance one. Just go with the flow. I'm doing it. Yeah, let's all band together. Yes, Jill, and hope no bail. Yeah, I'm hoping whatever the best outcome will be for Naomi, whatever's going to make him talk. That's the thing, because I think only he will know, well, unless there's others involved, which seems to be implied. I think that only he will know, or others, where she is, so that she can come home safely. So if he's not talking, I really hope whatever happens today, that'll be best, whatever's best for Naomi. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Larry. Am I awesome on the fly? Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. He's in the middle of the road. It's just weird, right? Doesn't look like there's a number plate. The arraignment has started. Okay, so for everyone saying the arraignment started, just know, don't get your hopes up. No one's allowed to live stream. Okay? No, there's no zoom. Oh, zoom into the video. I'm like, there's no zoom. Very creepy, yes. No tags on the silver car. Yeah, I don't know. Larry, did you get it right up the hill? Okay. So, I'm monitoring what's going on with the arraignment. Okay. Do a new poll if we think he'll get bail or not. Let's see. Arraignments are now starting. Well, still, that's all he's got from 4 minutes ago. Wow, welcome to all the new Grizzlies. Oh my word, there's quite a few new Grizzlies in the house. I really welcome you all. I hope that you'll watch some of my previous videos so that you can catch the vibe of the channel. This is not the usual vibe, but it's fine. We're here. We're chilling together. Okay, let's see what you guys said on the poll in the first place. If I can. So, have you seen Troy Driver's alleged lead core co-workers video? 59% of you have seen it. 27% said no. I haven't seen or heard of it. 14% said waiting to watch it with you, and 1% said who's Troy Driver. Okay, so I will end this poll and ask what you guys think. Maybe a constant stalker. I mean, I don't think that this is the first time that he's done something like this. Do you? Do you? You can hear me typing. We'll get bail. Yes. Bail. Wait, this could be confusing. Wait. What will the outcome of Troy's arraignment be? It's quite weird watching myself on this other screen too. That's weird. Let's just go bail. So let me know what you guys think will happen today. Bail. No bail. Or I'm saying, in case you don't know. Alright, silver car looks like the one that pulled in during kidnapping. With a zoom on the vid, you can see his hand movements. Okay, but I'd have to download it and stuff. I can't zoom it in right now. He frequently went to that parking lot. Is it creepy? No bail for Tater Head. Horde 41. Man, the family must be so stressed right now in that courtroom, right? I mean, they're probably going to see him on a screen on Zoom. It's going to be hectic. Thank you so much, Andrea, for your 99 cents Euro super sticker. They haven't invented the kind of help this guy needs. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sure he's done this before, and yeah, probably not alone either. We need to find Naomi. Exactly, Larry, exactly. Okay, now, I don't really... Oh, let me put it this way. I'm going to show you the video now of this Joel Santillan guy who said that he worked with Troy at Leadcore for 3 weeks. So I'm going to put it up on the screen. I filmed it for you earlier. Just me with it, just in case it got pulled down or anything like that. Hold on 1 second. Hello, Paul. There we go. And Brian. I'm gonna show it to you. And we're going to break it down bit by bit, because I'm sure that there's a tiny little bit of truth in there, but there's also a lot of okay, so Brian says second person is being arraigned. Troy Driver should be next. Yes. There we go. Candy, you and I, we're saying at the same time. It was put out the other day that his ear was cut off due to... Yeah, but that's a theory. I don't know if that's fact exactly. Please, no bail. Thank you, Suzanne Smith. And my word, thank you so much for spoiling me so much. And yes, please no bail. So I've got a new poll up for you. I just need to have a quick sip of water. So I'm going to put this little disclaimer out. The family is not impressed with this video. I do find it is disrespectful to the family given the situation, because the guy has no filter. You know what I mean? Like, no sensitivity given the scenario, and the way that he talks about what could have happened to Naomi is, in my opinion, a bit offensive. It's quite offensive at this time. We have hope that Naomi is alive, that she's going to be brought home safely, and in all these cases, that is what we do. We support the family. We want to continue to spread awareness, to spread hope. We want Naomi to be found alive, to be brought home. So please, we're just going to have to bear with it, because it's important to debunk a few things, and it's important just to look at what he did say. Okay? We cannot just ignore it. I considered that, to just ignore it, but I'm like, I can't ignore it. We have to listen to it, because it's the only person that's come forward so far that actually like knew him. You know what I mean? At least for 3 weeks. It just knows a little something about him, allegedly. Lisa Swanson, thank you so much. You're doing great. Love your lives. Thank you, Lisa. I really appreciate it. Brad Hamill as well. Thank you for your $10 super sticker. You guys are so super supportive. I really appreciate it. Oh my word. Hopefully no bail for Tater Boy. A hard 41 Tater Boy. Exactly, JC. I think he will get bail, hoping not though. Ooh. Update video of Joel. There's an update video? Ronna, can you please send me the link? I'm going to put my email address at the bottom here for you guys. If you guys have links to things, that could help a lot. 2 minutes ago, Brian said Troy should be next. Yes, he did. I read that out for you guys. Those videos bother me. It really bothers me. But maybe that's why I want to discuss it. Let's discuss. I actually invited him to be here to tell us with a filter, a more sensitive filter, what is it that you know? And what car? Because you said that Troy was driving around in his work truck for the 2 weeks, following Naomi's kidnapping. But okay, what's his work truck? What truck was it? And should we be looking out for that truck? You know what I mean? Oh, okay, I will check. So I am stalling showing this video a bit because I don't like it. Okay, wait. Hold on. In my previous email. Okay. I'm not going to put this on screen right now. I don't want to show any names or emails, but the lady that posted the video said, you decide if the same guy as Troy Driver, if the same, then this is another vehicle to look at. He followed me 1 month prior to Naomi's disappearance, in the exact same area she disappeared. I was in an area walking my dogs when I noticed the car show up. Not normal for another vehicle to show up, as I went there all the time. When almost back to my vehicle, he drove down the road where I would have to pass to go on my way. He followed me pretty close. So I went through Lowe's and 2 or 3 other businesses in that area just to see if he really was following me. I called law enforcement as he was following me. They advised me to park somewhere. I think he ended up getting stuck behind a light and missed where I'd gone. I was on the phone with law enforcement when I took the video, or one of the others I have. Once I'd seen Troy Driver as kidnapper, I also called it in. They never asked for the video, as in another video I have got his license plate of this vehicle, which I gave to law enforcement and the FBI, who didn't seem interested. Oh my word. It seems like he's a professional stalker, and I worry about then what else has he done? Yes, she is alive. Please find Naomi. Evidence needs to be strong for no bail. Yeah, I can't ignore, Can't ignore him. Brian Enton, second person arraigned. Troy is up next. Thank you, Flora Bora. Thank you for that. I think if that was from you, thank you so much. Then you were saying here, I sent you the link in my previous email with like so many exclamation marks, but please just know that I get so many emails that sometimes it's like, I can't respond to them all or keep track of everything that's going on in there. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, he's got an update? Okay, wait. Hold the phone. So now we're going to have to look at the original one, okay?
How you guys doing? So, as we speak right now, I'm sitting on the side of the road. Why? Because Leadcore terminated me. They said because it wasn't working out. All right. But the real reason they said that was because FBI contacted me, wanted to talk to me about the missing case of Naomi Irion. I think that's how you say it. Okay. So I believe Troy Driver.
Point number 1. When you say a victim's name, get it right. It's not Naomi Irion. It's Naomi Irion, okay? Dude. Already there, people will be like, oh, no. Okay, so I just want to see what it looks like if I do this. No, not that. Not that either. That's a little better. There's 2 of me here now. Judge is crucial. Brian says delay. Okay.
Driver buried some evidence out the mines. The reason why I say that was because he acted suspicious for those 3. So he was my mentor at Leadcore for 3 weeks, from March 7th till March 25th, the day he got arrested at the office.
So from March 7th until March 25th, he was allegedly this guy, Joel Santillan's mentor. Okay? So remember that Troy Driver held the position of supervisor. So interesting that he would be mentoring him. Like, would it be like that? You say live. Would it be like that? Do you think Troy Driver in his position would be mentoring him? Possibly. From the 17th until the 25th. I mean, from the 7th to the 25th. March 7th until March 25th, he was his mentor. Okay.
Okay. Where do I start? So March 7th through 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Through the 11th, we were at the office for all week pretty much getting ready. You know, I had to do my safety orientation and all that shit.
I have to interrupt. Brian Enton says the judge is reading Troy Driver his charge, kidnapping. The bail hearing is live now. Okay. He's on the Zoom call? I'm going to try the Zoom call again one time. I'm so sorry to interrupt this whole time. I know it's a bit messy. We'll get back to this, okay? So just stand by. Stand by, everybody. I want to go. I just want to see one more time. But how is he live there? Because you can't do it. Okay, I'm gonna look. I'm looking, guys. I'm looking. Stand by. Monsters under our bed. Oh, my word. Okay.
Of information.
Hey, monsters under
In
our
addition,
bed.
it has come to our attention that the Lyon County Sheriff's Office may be live streaming these proceedings via Facebook. And, Your Honor, to put some rule behind that, Supreme Court Rule 229, subsection B, subsection 2, subsection B, prohibits the use of cameras, cellular
Monsters.
phones, or other electronic devices to photograph or record courtroom proceedings without the express permission of the judge. Here, Your Honor, we are concerned that providing the Zoom link and potentially the Facebook live stream to the entirety of the public, the court has essentially lost control over the record the proceedings today.
He is the only one showing it live.
To utilize those recordings thereafter. With that said, Your Honor, we respectfully request that bail be set in the amount contained in the BC sheet, and that further argument regarding bail and Valdez Jimenez be reserved for a later date.
Thank you, Mr. Walper. Ms. Mondo, do you have a response?
Your Honor, in regards to the defense's concern about the media, that is strictly within the purview of the court. The state would submit to the court in regards to any violations of Supreme Court rules regarding the media. Regarding the probable cause sheet and appointment of counsel and the timing of that, those are procedural arguments to be made at a later date.
Okay.
Mr. Driver was on notice at the point of his arrest of what the charges are. As long as he has been notified of what the charges are, none of his rights have been violated in that matter. The state does not object to maintaining the bail at $750,000 currently. I have arguments to put on record should the court require them after we address the media issues.
So,
And Your Honor, with our submission, we do not believe argument is necessary at this juncture with the reservation or bail argument at a later date.
for the record, Supreme Court Rule 230 states that news reporters desiring permission to provide electronic coverage of proceedings in the courtroom shall file a written request with the judge at least 24 hours before the proceedings commence. However,
Oh boy.
the judge may grant such a request on shorter notice or waive the requirement for a written request. The written request requirement was waived by this court. All press that is present in the court today have been authorized by the court through the court's bailiff. There is nobody in this court today from the Lyon County Sheriff's Office live streaming this hearing to Facebook. There is no requirement under Rule 230 to notify defense or prosecution of the court's decision on whether or not media will be present in the courtroom.
This is sneaky. We're seeing it.
We're going to reserve argument in regards to the bail and hold the Valdez hearing argument at a later date. Is that correct?
Yes,
That's
Your
my,
Honor.
and Your Honor, that is the state's understanding as well.
So at this time, bail is currently set in the amount of $750,000. And that is bondable. Pursuant to Nevada's Constitution, any victims or family have the right to make statement at any hearing regarding bail and or release. Ms. Edmondo, are there any victims or family that wish to address the court today?
How does
The
he have
victim,
this?
Naomi Irion's family, is present in the courtroom. I do not know if they wish to address the court regarding bail at this time.
Yeah, say something. Shout out to Monsters Under Our Bed. I have no idea how he's doing this. This is amazing. You better go subscribe over there after this, Grizzlies.
I've spoken with the victim's family. They do not wish to make a statement regarding bail at this time.
Thank you. So no statement regarding bail will be made at this time. Bail will remain in the amount of I apologize, Mr. Walther. Is there anything further you would like to state to the court?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
Ms. Edmondo,
Oh, he's so
Nothing from the
scary.
state, Your Honor.
bail will remain in the amount of $750,000 bondable. Should the defendant post bail, he will not be released from custody until a GPS monitoring device is installed. There will be no contact with the
What?
alleged victim, the family. He will have a stay out of Fernley order with the exception of court appearances. There'll be no further violations of the law, and that means no new arrests. No use or possession of alcohol, drugs, or drugs paraphernalia. Bear with me just one
Oh
moment.
my word.
He'll attend all court appearances, will be placed on enhanced supervision, and that will require daily check-ins with court services. He's subject to random alcohol and drug testing. This case is not to be discussed with anybody. There will be no further related problems. And from the court to the jail, who do I have present today?
Your Honor,
Deputy Ryan?
Captain Barnes, Deputy Bristow, Deputy Ryan,
Thank you, guys.
and Sobel are present.
Captain Barnes, I want this court's order to be very clear. If bond is posted, he is not to be released until the installation and setup of a GPS monitoring bracelet. Anything? Thank you. Anything further?
Oh my
Nothing
word.
from the state, Your Honor.
Mr. Walther?
No, Your Honor, not at this time.
Pre-trial
him.
hearing will be set for April 5th. That will take place at 10
Look at the lump.
a.m. Preliminary hearing will be set for April 12th at 1:30 p.m. Court will be adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shout out to the monsters under our bed. Dude, how do you get that? How did you get that? But also, I'm also just processing what we just heard. What? What? Okay, wait, let's see what Brian Enton says about it. Stand by, stand by. Is he shocked? What's he saying? He said, Troy, okay, wait. What? Troy Driver's bail will remain, so he got bail, at $750,000. If Driver posts bail, he will get a GPS monitoring device. He is not allowed to contact Naomi's family. He will not be allowed in Fernley except for court appearances. He can't use drugs or alcohol, and he'll be placed on supervision. Ooh. He got bail. Okay, and then he said Troy Driver appears to have a large tattoo on his upper chest. I can see it around the collar of his jumpsuit. Troy Driver's next court hearings are April 5th and 12th, and court is adjourned. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? It's over. He got bail, y'all. He can't off himself. Oh no, he can off himself and we'll never know. Justice is not served. How could you judge? You guys don't really think Tater Troy will march straight to where Naomi is. I just don't think someone like this would... I don't know. What do you think? Whew. Oh, my word. You're like, okay, Larry, this creep needs to be followed everywhere. Well, we got to keep Larry safe. That's scary. What just happened is like, oh my word. It wasn't live streamed. Yeah, he got in on Zoom. Unbelievable. Because they were like, nope, this is not happening, no live streams. But there was a little glitch or two, huh? Because he did get in. He did get in on Zoom. Oh my word. They can't use the truck for bail. It's impounded. Yes, I need a drink. That was really... I don't know, it feels disappointing in a way. Yes, thank you so much. Monsters under our bed. Thank you so much. Good job, actually. It's not like he consented, so I can't really say thank you so much, because he didn't say, yeah, sure, take this. It's just that he's the only one that was streaming it, so it's the only way we could see Tater Troy standing right there. Oh, my word. I don't think he could unalive himself. Yeah, we can't really judge, but he doesn't quite seem like that type, right? He seems scary. Possibly arrogant. To me, it just seems really scary. What do you think? He's always had bail. It wasn't raised or lowered. Clear. Utter bull. Whoa. Okay, so... I don't know. Yeah, keep on sharing your thoughts. Keep it Grizzly, though. He could disappear. Yikes. What would we want? That's the thing. I mean, originally he's got a social security number from California, where he committed his first crime, which was accessory to murder. He could go back to California at this point. He could go anywhere. He could leave the country. You know? Oh, no. It's okay. The family did not protest for a reason. Wow, that must have taken a lot of self-restraint and self-discipline to just say, no, we don't want to. I mean, it must have been terrifying to sit there in court and look at him, right? Well, you know, on a Zoom screen. You know what I mean? What does Larry say? Because Larry better be careful, yes. That was very disappointing. I do have extra Woodford reserve. I do. If Larry follows him, he could be charged with harassment. Yeah, I don't know if you should follow him. I wouldn't follow him. He's very scary. And I know Larry, he's a big boy, can look after himself. But like, I wouldn't follow a guy like this around. I don't know what I would do, but just... got to just focus on finding Naomi. I think they want to see who posts his bail and then watch him. That's interesting too. Yeah, follow the money, huh? Follow the money. Interesting. That could expose whoever may be involved, if there's any other people. Interesting, huh? Thank you, Kim Watts, for your $5 super sticker. He's been giving $75,000 bail with some restrictions. 10% of the bail amount, exactly. That's why you guys are saying $75,000. Ooh, narcissistic, 100%. Oh, Monsters Under Our Bed is out of Reno, Nevada. Really? Oh, okay. Okay, maybe that's why. Maybe he had connections. Good job, though. He gives too many Manson vibes. I've seen people put pictures of Manson and him side by side. He does actually give off Manson vibes. He looks very culty, don't you think? Oh my word. I wonder how the family's feeling now. That was very hectic. What? Watch the end of the video clip. It shows the truck following him. I did see that. What about his wife? Now see if she supports him too. Oh man, sorry, I'm trying to keep up. You guys, lack of evidence. Ooh, let's all tweet at Brian Enton. Please do. Please tweet at him. Brian, come over to Grizzly and say hi. Troy Driver will remain on $750,000 bond. If he bonds out, you'll have a GPS monitor. Naomi's brother says he's going to talk to media outside in a few minutes. Okay. Interesting. We shall watch. Ooh, I'm shocked. What about you guys? It's like live reaction. Oh my word. Yeah, I'm a little bit shocked. Oh no, don't let Larry follow him. No, I'm not saying Larry must follow him. I'm not saying it. I didn't crack that whip. I didn't. Maybe now that Tater is out, follow who contacted him. If others are involved, they may get rid of him. Oh boy. The 75K, thank you, Rochelle, does not have to be cash. It could be property, etc. It depends on the bondsman. And apparently there's lots of vehicles at that house as well. So that is a scary thought. He's got things, he's got assets that he could just quickly hand on over. No problem for being late. It's nice to have you here. So just to recap, does anyone want a recap of the whole case? You want a recap of what happened today? Are we good? I'll recap. So Naomi Irion was kidnapped in her own vehicle on March 12th, 2022 at 5:25 a.m. from a Walmart parking area in Fernley. And she had actually just been at 5:03 a.m. to the Fox Peak station. We saw a full video of that. Did you guys see the video that Larry made for us? He actually went to that gas station, walked around, looked at exactly what it looked like, saw her flyers there. She was there at 5:03 a.m., drove to the Walmart, okay, and then she was parked in the parking area from 5:09 till 5:23. She was active on social media. Her last Snapchat pinged at 5:23 a.m. And of course, before that, I wonder exactly what time the suspect, which I assume to be Troy, allegedly, arrived at the Walmart. Like exactly what time, how long was he there? You know what I mean? Loitering around. But anyway, he approached her window on the driver's side at 5:24 a.m., did or said something to make her move over, and we can already see he's got quite a authoritative body language and stance and face. So I mean, it might just be a look that makes you go like, oh my word, like that you just, you know, some people just have that look about them that you freeze. As Naomi's family said, she would freeze. She's like a deer in the headlights is how they described her, and she froze. But he got her to move over to the passenger side of the car. He got in the car and they drove off in an unknown direction, they say. Then, 3 days later, on March 15th, her car was actually found outside the Sherwin-Williams paint factory. Larry also walked around there for us, showing us videos of exactly what it looked like, exactly where her car was parked and everything. So please check out the previous episodes. If you don't know who Larry is, he's got a channel called Eminence Front X5. He's in the chat here as well. And so he's taken all these boots on the ground videos for us, right? Which has been really, really good. I'm going to read your messages now. I'm just giving a quick case recap, okay? Her phone had pinged in a certain area, which we've done lots of map time for as well, near Wadsworth. So the FBI detectives swarmed the area, kind of looked around there for a bit. We have no idea what they found. We just know a car was found on March 15th. And then on March 25th, a Troy driver was arrested. Now, that's what I'm trying to figure out from what we were watching earlier about the coworker, because the coworker says he was arrested at work. That would make a little bit more sense to me if he was arrested at work, but there's other reports that say he was arrested at home. I just think if he was arrested at home, I know the truck was impounded from home, but if he was arrested at home, like, don't you think there'd be more neighbors that would have like footage of that, or that there'd be more reports of that? You know, it was almost like a bit discreet at work. Anyway, and so that was on March 25th, and here we are now on March 30th. The arraignment was supposed to be 2 days ago. We were here for it. We were live streaming, but it didn't happen. It got postponed, but we live streamed anyway, talking about a lot of things. And then it was postponed to today, and so that's what we've just seen. We saw Troy Driver. He's 41 years old, and he appeared via Zoom before the judge today. Naomi's family was in the courtroom, and we were watching, is he going to get bail or no bail? And he actually got bail. Okay, Brian is live with the family. I'm looking. Okay. It's not very loud.
What was it like for you seeing him? I mean, obviously, you know, having his face up there was a little bit of a shock, but he's just a human. So, what was your question?
Oh, just what it was like to see him up there.
Yeah, he's a human. We don't know very much about him, and he's a suspect. I mean, if he did what he's suspected of doing, then, you know, that he's not a very good human. I don't know what else to say. We're in
reaction
shock, honestly. We're all in shock.
What's your reaction to the bail? Like, do you think it's as high as you want to be, or is it too high?
I'm surprised that there was bail at all. But, I mean, if I was in that situation, I would have a hard time posting it.
What makes you think that he could be able to post it?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
You said earlier that your impression is that he may be able to post that.
Well, I mean, he does own expensive trucks. That's all I know about him. So,
Do you guys have planned searches still?
yep. At this time, we're still planning on doing a public search on Saturday in Hazen. So right off of Highway 50, there's California Road. Go north on that until it ends, and that's where we'll be gathering.
Are you kind of relieved knowing that he did have his first court hearing and that this is really kind of the first step towards possibly getting justice?
No,
Why is that?
because I don't have your sister.
So you don't think justice was served today?
Not yet.
Have you been given any more information about what police know about him?
How are you and your family feeling about it?
Thankfully to everyone that is here to support us, we're doing as well as anybody could. And I mean, my brother-in-law, my girlfriend, my good friend here, there's the mom group, and Rocky is a really good friend of mine, and we wouldn't be able to do any of this stuff without him.
Oh man, he needs a big hug.
We don't want anything except for Naomi.
If you could say anything to the suspect, what would you say?
I would just ask him to put himself into our shoes. He has family, or so I've been told. So, and I know he's probably a father, so I've been told. So, I would imagine, I would ask him to put himself in our shoes and what he would want the suspect to do if that was his daughter that was missing.
Are you satisfied with the investigation right now, the way it's being handled?
Lyon County Sheriff's Department and the FBI are working very hard on it. So, the status of the investigation right now, I wish there was more, and everybody does, and they're working very hard. Anyone else? Good day. Thanks, sir.
Aw. Wow. That's horrible. Hello, Tina Moose. Please also tell Monsters Under Our Bed we all say hi.
But we'll be on News Nation at 5 o'clock Eastern.
All right, all right. Sorry. Wow. Okay. Whoa. This is a lot to process right now. I feel so sad for the family. Where is Naomi? Where is Naomi? They need to find Naomi. I mean, so he got bail. So you would have to. I saw. Thank you so much for posting that earlier. Over caffeinated. That one. What is your account again? You were saying that in Nevada it's 15%, right? The bond. So he's going to be staying, from my understanding, am I correct that he's going to be staying in the jail until the time when it's not a hearing, until he has to like pay the amount, right? Which is, was it April 14th? Can you guys just remind me again? Can't hear. This man has affected how many people? I know, like worldwide, right? Sad all over again. I feel really sad. It feels like really devastating. So can you imagine how the family feels? The suspect will adapt, so will we until Naomi's found and those involved brought to justice. Yeah. Maybe they made a deal with him. I mean, I really hope so. I'm glad all the proper protocol is followed, so he will be convicted properly for good. Okay. Yeah, heavy sigh. Praying for Naomi. Is this judge scared of him? Yes, over-caffeinated is correct. Okay. I'm surprised there weren't more media there. I wonder if he's going to go back to work. Does anyone... I have not much legal knowledge. So if you guys know, is he going to go back to work if he gets out now? Is it just like roll on out? Let's say on April... What was it? April 12th? April 5th. I also heard April 5th-ish, but there was something else happening on April 12th or 14th. Is he just going to go back to work? Do you think it might be the FBI bait to catch a bigger fish? It actually could be. I'm sure there's a strategy to it. I would hope so. Much love from Chris and Monsters Under the Bed. Could you guys, Grizzlies, I'm so thankful for Monsters Under the Bed for streaming that. I mean, from what I could see, he was the only one that actually got in. Apparently he's from the area. So if you guys could also show some love over there after this stream, or if you want to like flick over and come back, just like what he's streaming there, that would be great. Come back, okay? Don't leave. There's not much if he has friends and family willing to help. That's the problem. No bail until he talks. What the hell is this judge thinking? Oh man, I'm so worried for Naomi. I feel like time is critical, you know? Don't you feel like time is critical? Like the longer, the worse. I'm just glad that the family has said that we believe she's alive. And they said, like, I must find that statement. Casey was saying, like, she wants to come home. We wanted to come home. And I'm like, okay. Suzanne Smith. Brian Enton joined Gisela on YouTube. Yes. Please do that. Thank you, everyone. Go on Twitter and ask Brian Enton to join us over here. That would be great. It'd be so amazing. Yeah, they automatically suspend you when you get busted. Do you think they will suspend him? I mean, they suspended the other dude, apparently. Okay, you're already subscribed. Thank you so much. But if you could like his video, that would be great, because that boosts that into the algorithm. I mean, we've got almost 1,000 people here, and I think he had like 400 people there. So, you know, it would only be fair to show a lot of love over there. Make sure he gets likes. That would be great. So, shall we carry on for now with what we were doing, which is looking at... I just want to get through this. You can see I don't like it, but I need to get through this.
The following...
So this guy allegedly worked with Troy, Joel Santillan is his name, at Leadcore from March 7th until March 25th, okay? If the family is watching my stream, this would be the time, just for now, to just put it on mute, okay? And then we'll finish this. And the reason I'm doing it is not because I don't like what he was saying, and I don't like how he's talking about Naomi at all. I just want to debunk a few things and just discuss a few things so that we have factual information going on, okay? He's also the only person that came forward talking about Troy and his possible behavior.
Week, which was... So that weekend was the weekend that she got abducted, right, Naomi? She got abducted that weekend, okay? On Sunday, which was...
Okay, now it's going to be a bit funny because you're going to see my reactions and my reactions that I filmed. Wait, someone asked me something that I just quickly wanted to answer. You asked if they searched already the house. Yes, they did. They had a search warrant for his entire property. So they've searched everything there. And Tamara, Naomi's sister, also said they did search everywhere around where the car was parked. Okay, just for everyone's peace of mind.
Was the 13th. Troy text messaged me and said he got subpoenaed to court for an underage minor. And I had to put no names on there at 2:30 p.m. So he wasn't going to make it to work on Monday. We were scheduled to go out to mine so I could get my sights at every mine and do all my safety stuff, okay? So,
Yes, exactly. I also got an email about that. Stone Cold. Everyone isn't articulate. Focus on what he says about Troy's movements. That's the thing. He might not be the most articulate, but he gets his point across. I just don't like how he talks about Naomi, okay? So that's my issue with this. And that he got a name wrong. Also, Naomi Irion. It's Irion, okay? I'm very passionate about saying the victims' names right. If I ever get it wrong, I will correct it. You know, and this is a victim of kidnapping, okay? And we want her to be brought home safely. But okay, let's go.
He texted me he's going to be there at work. So on Tuesday, we show up to Rains in Eureka, Nevada. We were supposed to meet there at 9 a.m. I showed up around 8:30, texted him, hey, where you at? I'm already here. He says, I'm ready. Okay, so Troy texted me that he was going to be late to show up to Rains. He pulls up around 9:20 a.m. He was supposed to be there at 9. Mind you, Troy is never late to anything. He's always early when the time is set. So he was late, which was after the weekend she disappeared.
It is interesting, though, that he says that Troy messaged him on the Sunday to say that he was going to court on the Monday and couldn't go to work because he was being subpoenaed for being involved with a minor. Like, I wonder how much truth there is to that, because that is scary, because Naomi's not a minor. So who was he talking about? Because if that's true, he wouldn't just bust out to this guy, oh, by the way, I'm going to court for being involved in a minor. See you Tuesday. You know, that's quite a serious thing. You wouldn't just disclose that to anyone. Thank you, Sally. I can't find it right now. And I do prefer to go through everything, even the unfiltered garbage. You know, even though it's probably going to ping the YouTube bots a little bit. I just want to play it as it is. So we can just get through this. Okay, let's get through it.
Okay. He shows up. I get in his truck. We go in his truck to the GRP mine. I get my sights there. We go to the McEwen mine. At the McEwen mine, no one was there to give me sights, so we just drove around. It's around 6 p.m. when we left the McEwen mine, and he wanted to go to the Northumberland mine, which we wouldn't have been there until 9:30 p.m. at night. So we head there. When we get to the Northumberland mine, he hauls ass down the road, yada, yada, yada. So he hauls ass down the road, and we get there, and he has to get out to pee. He never takes breaks. He doesn't do shit. So he gets out. I get out. I had to pee too. As I'm peeing, you don't hear nothing coming from him, so he's not peeing. So I wonder if Troy actually dumped some evidence out there at that mine, at the Northumberland mine. Okay? That's first suspicion.
Yes, we're going to do map time, everyone. You know we're going to do map time, okay? I've written down all these points.
We leave that mine like around 11 p.m. and then start heading into town. We stop in Austin because that was the only store we had to get gas. He pumps gas. I grab a bag of chips and soda. I hop in my truck. He stays behind. So I don't know what he did when he stayed behind. He could have gone back and you know, please hope to God he didn't kill her, but he could have disposed of her body out there somewhere. I don't know. I'm only here doing this video because I think Ledcore fucked up and they got rid of me for no fucking reason, just because I told FBI the reason, you know, of where potential evidence could have been at. And it's going to sacrifice their job or their name. Well, Ledcore's a piece of shit. First.
And this would be the garbage. Just all the language that we don't normally say. He's not keeping it Grizzly. I have invited him to come and tell his story on the show. But he hasn't responded. Okay, so if he ever sees this, or if you want to come on the show and tell the story, we're going to have to keep it Grizzly, okay? Right, so carry on.
First of all, Ledcore didn't know that Troy was a fucking murderer. Okay? Ledcore did not know that he murdered somebody when he was 17 years old and he spent 15 years in prison. Is my first fact. That I'm pissed off about. Yeah. Okay. The second reason is, I mean, they had no reason to even get rid of me. So, what was that? Okay, so that day's over, right? That was Tuesday, March 16th. March 17th, we go out to McEwen because the guy wasn't there to do my sights. We do my sights at the McEwen mine, and then we head up to go look at the project, which is the McEwen Hall Road project we're going to do.
Yes, Scotty. This guy's another Jose. That's from the Summer Wells case. For those of you who don't know, he doesn't matter to the case. That I had a poll up earlier where I was asking, like, do you think this matters to the case at all? I don't necessarily think so. It's just possibly interesting to look at the mines. But as I say, and as someone said here, I'm pretty sure the FBI is on it, right? They would have searched those mines if they thought that there was something going on there, right? But we just got to get through it.
He wanted to leave me up at the offices doing SWPs for no reason. He didn't want me to go with him to go walk that project. I'm thinking the reason why was because, again, he was getting rid of evidence of Naomi or whatever. So he tries to leave me at the office. The engineer butts in. She says, no, he's going to go with you. I end up going with him. I walked about a mile with him because I had an appointment in Winnemucca at 4 p.m. that day, so I couldn't really walk the whole project. I walked with him the whole time. He's being an asshole, you know, giving me shitty remarks and yada, 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 which I knew something was up with him. You know, something was wrong there at that day.
I'm going to stop it right there. How does he know something is wrong with him that day? As if he's known him, like he's like profiling the guy, like he knows him so well. But he's only known him for 3 weeks and he's his mentor. It's not like someone who's known him for 10 years and he's like, that guy was acting differently that day. How do you know? You barely know this guy. And he's your mentor and supervisor. You know what I mean? Spent 3 weeks around the perp time. Welcome to membership, lover of the law. Troy will probably be coming after him. He better watch his back. That's a thought and a half. Oh my word. Troy will probably be coming after him. He better watch his back. Oh boy. Oh boy.
So I walked a mile with him, but then he walked 2 miles by himself out there in a remote area where there's tree line and nobody can see you out there. So that's a perfect place to either dump, you know, body parts or evidence or whatever the case might be. After that day, we go to the office on Friday and, you know, everything's good, normal. That following Monday, I got sent out to the McEwen mine again to go get samples. I got samples, dropped them off in Elko. That was my day. Tuesday, I didn't show up to work. Wednesday comes along. Troy showed up late again because he had a dentist appointment again. That Friday passed, he had left early Friday because he had a dentist appointment also.
If that's true, there's surely dental records of this guy, right? So did this guy talk to investigators first? Allegedly. He says that he talked to investigators, to the FBI, and that's why he was fired, which I don't think there's any truth in that. Remember, if you guys are getting grumpy about this guy, me too a little bit, okay? But I just want to listen to it because I don't want this to go around. There will obviously be a huge school of thought that will take this and be like, oh my word, he knew Troy so well and he said this, and then he went to those mines, and you know what I mean? So we just gotta listen to it. Debunk a few things, like when he says, you know, he knew that Troy was behaving really differently that day. That's an example of like, you hardly knew the guy. Does Troy have teeth? He's actually got teeth. Yep, I've seen some pictures of his teeth. He's got some okay teeth. See, 15%, not 10%. I've got people emailing me here. Lenora, what's up? Trying to get your attention. He was given $75,000 bail. And if he makes it, there will be some restrictions. But if it's 15%, it's going to be more than that in Nevada, right?
That could have been the date that Naomi went on. I'm not sure. So, Monday goes by. Tuesday, I didn't go. Wednesday, he showed to the office, clean shaved. Mind you, he had a beard. Remember the beard? Picture, he had a beard. I seen him with the beard. And then Wednesday, he shows up with no beard. I was like, hey, what's up? New look or what? He said, yeah, I just decided to shave it off. I said, oh, wow, okay. This is before I even knew anything of him, okay? Before I knew he was a murderer or anything. I suspect, and I possibly believe 100%, that Troy Driver buried some evidence out at those mines of Naomi. Believe it or not, Ledcor had me working with him for 3 weeks.
3 whole weeks, and he knows him super well, right? Oh, man. Yeah, no beard, exactly. Thank you for pointing that out. I mean, how can he say that he was clean shaven? Now people are starting to justify what he said and saying, no, he probably just meant he shaved the side beard, which could be it, because he did shave like all that side beard off to just have the goatee. But that's not the way that he's describing it. He's kind of describing it more like a clean beard, which it just can't be. By the time he was arrested and photos were taken of him, no. Yeah, he meant goatee. See, he meant goatee versus beard. Did he though? Then you should say that, right? He shaved the sides and made a goatee. That is what he did. But is that what, I almost called him Jose. Is that what Joel meant? How do you grow a beard back so fast? Yes, exactly. He should be careful the company doesn't sue him for slander. I know. I've been trying to get hold of the company too, to be like, do you want to make a statement? Do you want to? Okay. He had a full beard and now he has a goatee, is what people are saying. That is what people are saying. But you see, what is he saying? You know what I mean?
Not knowing that he was a fucking murderer and he killed somebody prior to him working for them. How is that?
That makes sense.
And then they terminate me because I told the FBI evidence that could potentially bring home Naomi or potentially, bring home body parts of Naomi. I mean, he's a fucking crazy guy for sure. Troy Driver is definitely not someone you want to fuck with. I can care less because ain't nobody going to touch me. But definitely post this, share this shit. Ledcore terminated me for a wrong reason because I helped the FBI potentially.
Okay, that's taking a little bit of a leap. Yeah, I almost called him Jose. His name is Joel, though. Another J. This is not Jose from the Summer Wells Kid. It's getting the same vibes, though. But, well, you got to just try to filter for the truth. You see, but there, obviously he's angry. Obviously he got let go. You know? What I find odd is why is he in this area at all? Because I did a little dig on his LinkedIn profile, and he's from California. And my red flag is there's a few things. Sorry, whoa, we don't want to see that right now. There's a few things. My red flag is his profile picture is him holding a gun, like huge. I don't know how Facebook allows that. I mean, I just mean Facebook bans people like this these days. I know. I know all about it. And I'm like, what did I do? And so he's hardly got anything on there. Then he's got this video saying all this stuff and kind of slandering a company, and no one's taken it down, which is amazing. But if you look at his LinkedIn profile, let me quickly pull it up. I just want to see while we do that, just so that I can verify what I found today. I haven't been able to talk to him on here. And yes, he's still invited. Okay, if he's watching this ever, you can still come and tell your story. Come and defend yourself. Tell us what you know. Tell us more. You were probably angry. You know what I mean? In this moment, he was probably really angry. And I get that. His thoughts were a little clouded. Joel Santillan. Okay. He said, I'm currently looking for work. I have 9 years of superintendent experience in the construction industry. I also have about 8 years in the mining industry experience. And it looks like he worked at Empire Works Reconstruction and Painting. And he's from San Diego, California. Now, the only reason it worries me is just because Troy's originally from there too. Okay. Yes, I was, and I didn't do anything. Do you want me to do a grievance? I could be grieved from getting banned from Facebook. All I did was fill in my name, my surname, my email address. Left it for 2 days, banned. And I'm like, what did I do? I think what I did was not post. Because I was actually just trying to have it so that I could see this Lyon County Sheriff's Department stuff. I wish more people would just get on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, you know what I mean? He got off early one day and missed another within 3 weeks. That's the thing. He said how he just casually said, yeah, I didn't go on Tuesday. I was there on the Monday, but I didn't go on Tuesday. Like, whoa, you just didn't pitch up? Like, why didn't you go? Yeah, I don't know about this guy. Hand the guy a Snickers.
Actually get them evidence of Naomi.
Exactly.
That's why. And I'm pretty upset and pissed. And I hope that they get theirs. And I'm going to get a lawyer. And I'm going to tell them all the facts. And I have facts. I have emails. I have everything. Troy was a really knowledgeable guy. I never sensed that in him until they started bringing up history of him. Now I know he's definitely a murderer. I definitely think.
Okay. He was an accessory to murder in 1997. He was sentenced to 15 years in prison for that, of which I think he served around 12. So to just be like he's a murderer, he didn't ever murder according to criminal records, okay? Now, Ramlin Rome said construction workers come from everywhere. Like there's a huge job happening in Reno. I get it, right? My thinking is that this is maybe why he's so angry, is that he probably packed up and moved all the way there to get this job, and then it didn't work out. But I think it wouldn't work out based on his attitude, because if you look at his attitude, I was a recruitment consultant for 8 months, guys. I've done a few things in my life, and so this is not how to behave. If you do get let go and you want another job, don't do this ever, okay? keep quiet, keep your cool, stay professional, and apply for more jobs. Can you imagine? He would already have another job by now if he had just rather put his energy into that instead of into this. And remember, at the end of all these videos, he says, make this go viral. Like, I mean, seriously, are you looking for clout now? Like, no, it's not the time. So if I put my recruitment consultant hat on, look at my face. If I put my recruitment consultant hat on, this is a no-no. This is not professional. And it's not appropriate given the situation. Okay, so that's why we're just looking at it because we want to just see his movements. We're going to look at the map time later, okay?
Sorry to say it, but I definitely think Naomi's already dead, and he buried her somewhere out there. In between all this, that Friday, my phone actually died earlier, and that's why I couldn't finish the video, but here's part number 2. So, as I was saying, I think it was that week, the week after she went missing, we were together again, and we were going out to the Northumberland mine, and he stated, I said, what'd you do this weekend, or how'd your weekend go? He stated, oh yeah, I went camping this weekend with the wife and kids. I'm not sure. I don't really ask him, questions about him and his family, but as far as I know, I don't even think he has a wife and kids, or he does have kids, but they're separated. I think he has a girlfriend, so that was already a lie there. That's what made me believe that, in fact, he was the abductor and he was a kidnapper.
The abductor and the kidnapper. Yeah, okay. Was he fired before or after Troy was arrested? I believe after, because he says it's after he spoke to the FBI. Okay, then.
And the reason why I think that he is, in fact, the killer of her, or, potentially killed her, is because
I'm nodding along to the comments and not this guy. This is what I don't like. We're not saying killer, dead, anything like that. No. Rainbows for Naomi, alive, being brought home safely.
he already had a murder, when he was 17 years old. So if you murdered somebody when you were 17 years old and did 15 years in prison, how in the fuck do you expect him to not kill her after he abducted?
Because he didn't kill before, dude. Get your facts straight. Robert, I hate Facebook. I'm just going to say it right now. I hate it so much. The only reason I needed it for a second is because people like the Lyon County Sheriff's Department seem to only post on there. And I'm like, damn it. They're forcing me. And then I get banned anyway. Yes, rainbows for Naomi. Exactly.
To her. Okay. Another thing is, I don't know what LEDCOR's policy is, obviously. I know that they did a good background check on me. I know that they knew everything about me. Why didn't they do that to him? Because he looks like an okay guy? Well, no, he doesn't. Even from the beginning, I called it out. I said, this guy's a fucking weirdo. And my son can testify to that.
I would like to know how old his son is. Because if he's like, my son can testify to that, also not appropriate if he's very young. You know what I mean? Like, how old is his son? We don't know. Yeah, please. Yes, thank you. Facebook, yeah. Hey, you guys are thinking like me. I'm not a fan at all. 0%. Hate it so much. I wish that just like everyone could just, and everyone, when I say everyone important, I mean like the Lyon County Sheriff's Department, that in all of true crime, that I would never ever have to look at Facebook. Facebook's getting more strict. Either you didn't fill out all the details or they found you aren't in the US. Do I have to be in the US? You don't have to be in the US to have Facebook. You know what I mean? But I think I was still busy with it. Like, wow, within 24 hours, they're like, you did not post anything or whatever it is. It's like, oh, I'm like, what? What do I have to do? My 8-year-old knows this guy. What? Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Not only that, we had a couple problems out at the mine too. Like I said, he set me up for catastrophe. He sent me out of the mine without a radio, and he's a safety guy. So how do you do that to somebody?
Okay, but if he's your mentor, how do you just not show up for a day?
I really do believe she's out there somewhere, but I definitely know or feel that she's not alive anymore.
Not fair to say, not appropriate, not fair to say at all.
Just according to his prior convictions of the murder that
He was an accessory to murder and not a murderer.
Had in Ukiah, California. I definitely 100% think he murdered her.
Yes.
And for Ledcore to even try to cover that up, or for Ledcore to get mad at me for telling FBI the truth of what I know, is pretty upsetting. You know, it really pisses me off, because you would figure that they want me to tell them exactly, you know, what happened or where we're at. In fact, so they could find her body, not to get them in trouble, not to make Ledcore lose jobs, not to make Ledcore look bad. You know, in the paper, it already stated that they arrested Troy Driver at his house, which is a false statement. They arrested Troy Driver.
And this could be the only amount of truth, I think, in just maybe the mines they visited, but they're far. I'll show you the map. It's far. Maybe the mines they visited, could have been true. And I think here saying that he was arrested at work could be true.
At Ledcore's office in Reno, guns blazing and everything. So that's what's crazy.
Guns blazing and everything. He's not saying guns drawn. He's not saying they arrested him in a very professional and discreet manner. No, guns blazing and everything. I mean, are you sure, dude? Excuse me? Guns blazing? I don't think so. That's not true.
About the whole thing is, you know, not only did they lie about that, now they want me to lie about, you know, potential evidence for her, or where she could be at. To me,
okay, this is becoming a snarkathon, because I'm just like, they don't want you to do anything. He's like, now they want me to do this and they want me to do that. They don't want you to do anything. In fact, they want you to go. Go and find your merry way. Go find another job. It's okay. And make sure you show up. You can't just be a no-show in your first three weeks of work. You're just like, didn't show up. Why? What were you doing?
To me, that should be the last thing on their mind, is them losing a job, you know, $1 million job. Who cares about $1 million job? They're a multi-billion, quadrillion-dollar company. Ledcore is huge. Why would they want me to lie about some evidence that they could have there? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's really killing me.
So not only is he saying that Troy's a murderer, and I'm sorry for saying these words, I'm just quoting him, he thinks Naomi's no longer with us. And that Ledcore is trying to cover it up? I mean, that's nonsense if you put it all together. No. No.
Yeah, I lost a $120,000 job a year, but to me, getting the FBI or whatever, the statements that they needed of where he was at, of if his stories line up, to me is better than
He just had to say the amount. I lost a $120,000 job a year, $120,000 a year. Do you think that anyone's going to pay this man $120,000 a year, who's just a no-show when he feels like it? Who throws everyone under the bus, like literally, like Troy. He didn't give me, I don't know, picture a walkie-talkie. What did he call it? Like a radio. He didn't give me a radio. He's also a killer, which he isn't. He was an accessory to murder. Okay. He disposed of a body. Yes, I'm not saying he's innocent, but he wasn't a murderer. Okay. That we know from his criminal record. So he's saying, Troy's a murderer, didn't give me a radio. Ledcore is basically conspiring. They don't want me to tell the FBI. I mean, seriously, who's actually going to believe this? Like, who's actually going to believe this? So we have to try. We just look at this and we're like, okay, this is the one dude that's come forward. So it's kind of like a Jose situation in the Summer Wells case. And then the more shows he's on, that's the thing with these guys. That's why I'm like, come on, you can come on this show. Tell us your story here. Because with these types of cases, you have to hear them over and over and over and over again and put all of that together to actually find out, well, what did they say consistently and is that the truth? You know what I mean?
anything, you know, really. So just want to thank Ledcore for being such a piece of shit, and thanks for the opportunity to not be great with you.
Right. You know what I hate is when they thank people, but it's like, thanks a lot for that. But like, you don't have to say thanks. You're misusing the word thanks. Also, you were saying Monster Under My Bed link, please. Okay, I don't have it now, but if mods want to share it, go ahead. I don't mind. Wait, someone was saying something I wanted to answer. Oh, you were saying it's America. They do come in with guns drawn. Okay, but guns drawn and guns blazing are two different things. He said guns blazing and everything. Yeah, if you make 120K to start, imagine how much a supervisor makes at Leadcore. I mean, it is the mining industry. I'm just like, no matter, even if that's the amount they get paid as a starting position, at least respect your job then. Respect that you're working for Leadcore. You can't just be like, yep, didn't show up. Oh, okay. I'm sending my daughter's boyfriend to Nevada to apply at Leadcore. Apparently there's an opening. Well, I had a good look today at their company, at page, at their website, at all the jobs they currently have available. You know, I was trying to see if they've are replacing Troy already. I was having a good look. You guys have no idea how deep I dig. You don't know. You don't know. Over here, I'm always like, ooh, thinking of this and this and this. And I looked today at as many people as I could see that work there, try to contact them, connected with them. LinkedIn is a platform I actually really like. And I was looking at the company, I'm like, this is a really great company. So the fact that they said to him, it's not going to work out, I think it was more like a probation situation. They're like, dude, you're a no-show. Maybe he had an attitude problem. I don't know. Shame. I think he did it to himself.
And thanks for checking your employees' backgrounds. So now, for all you miners out there that have Leadcore people on there, don't expect to know who the fuck's working on your mine. You know why? Because Leadcore doesn't do background checks unless you look like me. Because I can assure you for a fact that they knew everything on my background. Why didn't they know everything about Troy? That's funny. And I was working next to him for 3 weeks. That guy could have fucking murdered me or kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure it wouldn't have happened because I would have beat his ass. But I'm just
He didn't murder anyone.
saying, those are the kind of things you gotta watch out for, you know. And they, in fact, did not. They didn't even know who he was until the paper brought it out. So that shows you what kind of background checks they be doing. If they see you as a good-looking person, they're not gonna do a thorough one. They don't really give a fuck. Leadcore is not the place to work, and is definitely not the contractor to have on your mine site. I'll tell you that right now. Goodbye and have a good day. That was the second part of my video.
That was snarky.
I'm actually irritated and aggravated right now. I wanna just, you know, but I'm just gonna leave it alone. Like I said, everybody gets theirs. I'm definitely gonna pursue this. This is not the end of this. Leadcore will get theirs, and I'm gonna make sure of that. Not only did they terminate me in the wrong way, but they also made me want to hide shit from the FBI for Naomi's, you know, return home. So put that in your books and put that in your statements. Please share the video. There's 2 parts to this shit. Share them both. Let the world know what Leadcore is doing, and what they wanted me to not do was to talk to the FBI and tell them evidence of where Naomi could have been at. Peace. Please make.
The rest of that sentence was, please make this go viral. Peace. Just remember, guys, snark it up and then peace. Like, make this go viral. Oh, no. Mara, I absolutely disagree with you. I'm sorry, but I do think it's time we start to accept that he very well did murder someone. I don't think it's time for that. I think it's time for rainbows, for hope, for bringing Naomi home. The family has said that they believe Naomi is alive. The police believe she's alive. There's 16 new billboards that have just been put up in Reno. That can't be for nothing. You know what I mean? That's a lot of money. So I think there's something that we don't know. On a TikTok live the other day, Tamara said, I actually wrote it down. I stick to the facts. And Tamara says we must go to the TikTok lives for the facts. Okay, so I love those TikTok lives. Oh, here. Wait. Oh, these are just questions I wrote down. Hold on. She said this. We know something happened with Naomi last night and are getting excited that she's coming home soon. That's what she said. She said, this was at, I don't know, I wrote down at 22:20. We know something happened with Naomi last night and are getting excited that she's coming home soon. They know something. I'm not saying they, the family. I'm just saying, okay, the family might know a little something. Obviously they know more than what we all know. The FBI knows. They're putting, there's 16 billboards in Reno. If Really, the FBI and law enforcement thought, yeah, no, okay, this is now a recovery situation. It wouldn't be this amount of like, oh my word, critical time pressure and everything, right? So please, can we share rainbows? Hope for Naomi to be returned home safely. Yesterday, Tamara said, can't wait to have nachos with my sister. Larry was actually out there, and he saw he saw the family. I'm just laughing because he was like, oh my word, I actually saw them eating dinner. Like, they were at a Mexican restaurant, and that makes sense because Tammy said then, Tamara's nickname is Tammy. She said, can't wait to have nachos with my sister, which I can't wait for her to have nachos with her sister. Exactly. Rainbows and sunsets, whatever we need. Hope, exactly. Please, that's the point. On this channel, we keep the hope alive. We keep the hope alive. I like how Mr. Grizzly, I think he taught me that a little bit. But he's like, there's always a way. He's a coder, remember. Mr. Grizzly is a software engineer. So for him, you have no idea how much stamina he has with that. He's like, there's always a way. Coding problems can go on for days, and he's like, always, there's a way. So there's always hope. There's always a way. And they need to bring Naomi home safely. The family believes she's alive. Yes. So, yeah. Getting all the intel from the TikTok lives. I love those. I really do. Thank you, Stephanie. Lieutenant Peter Pronzo, Ronna, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for sharing these rainbows for Naomi. Now, there is an update, which I'm going to share just to finish this up. I'm just going to close my emails here. Here was the LinkedIn page. Okay. So he said, okay, wait. So this is on Joel's page. It's called SD Kelly, lives in San Diego, California. Good morning, Joel. This is from Leadcore. I was very surprised when I was handed your Leadcore items. The reason for my text is to see if you can give me the passcode to the phone and the Apple ID and password setup on the phone, please. I cannot wipe it, and that creates a few issues. Plus, there are still messages coming into the phone for you. Thank you for your help on this, and I am sorry to see you go. I mean, that's a sweet message from Leanne well, he crossed out the name there. But then he didn't cross it out there, so okay. Sorry, Leanne. I think Leadcore is going to sue him. Probably. They probably are. Oh, man. Remember the case in South Carolina where a woman was kept in a cargo box for months and found alive? Abduction cases? This was abduction turned to kidnapping. Have in the past gone on for sometimes they find them quickly, sometimes it's years, okay? And I'm not saying that for Naomi, I'm just saying, and there's hope that they are found alive. Remember the Joseph Fritzl case we looked at, where the dad locked up not only his mother in the attic, but his daughter in the basement for over 20 years, and she was found alive, and all the children too. There's always hope, okay? Let's see what's going on here. And now he's got an update here. Thank you to Ronna for sending me this.
Hey, everybody. Well, I just finished my my little interview there with Channel 2 News, and I'm out here and I'm ready. Let me see what he just said. So it's gonna air at 4 and 5, pretty early in the show. So he's gonna be covering the hearing, and then my sound's gonna be aired right after that. So that's the update on that. Watch Channel 2 News at 4 and 5 p.m. today, Reno. Okay. So let me give you guys a little intel here. All right, and I'm gonna post the text message I got from one of Leadcore's employees. I've deleted her name or their name because I don't want to get anyone in trouble or nothing. That's not my intentions here. I know that was their intentions, but it's not mine. So let me tell you this is word for word what I got. Hey, this is so and so from Leadcore. I need your Apple ID and your phone password in order to wipe the phone. And my response was, no, I'm not giving you that. I already gave it to the FBI. Why am I going to give it to you? And, after I stated that, she said, oh, you're right. I'll just get it from FBI. No, you're not. No, you're not. And so right then and there, I screenshotted what they sent me. I sent it to the FBI and I told them, hey, look, they're trying to wipe my phone out. Go get the phone. Even though I had told the FBI the day I did my interview, go get my laptop and my things so that way you guys don't lose any evidence. You know, I'm not saying that they're trying to help him get rid of evidence, but I know for a fact they're trying to erase their name from this case. They don't want their name to be publicly known as hiring convicts, hiring people that have a criminal history. Hey, that's not my fault. That's your fault as a company for not looking into it. You know?
Do we want to hear more? Can I turn this guy off now? What tweet? Okay, exactly. Can we say bye-bye? Not to us, to him. Bye-bye. I'm just like so done. I'm so done. Are we done? He should keep his mouth shut. You're like, no. Okay, so I want to show you the tweet. The tweet, let's just quickly check what Brian's saying. If you guys want to watch it, it's on Facebook. Just go check it. Yeah, bye, Joel. It's like, bye, Felicia. Here on Grizzly True Crime, we're going to say, bye, Joel. Normally it's, bye, Felicia. Bye, Joel. See you another time. That's just ridiculous. Okay, so Brian Enton says, Naomi's family is once again stressing that Troy Driver remains in a safe situation. They believe he has the answers to where she is. They don't want him to be harmed or to harm himself. That's the second time they said that. Okay, and now let's find the rainbows for Naomi. Sweater vest. Okay, I'm going to show you. All right, so here she said, I wish I could tell everyone more about what's going on. See? Personally, I don't care who she was kidnapped by, when, why, or how Naomi was kidnapped. I don't care if the suspect's charged. I just want my sister back. Yeah, bye-bye, bozo. Bye, Joe. Yes, turn him off. I'm so over it. I'm so glad you guys are too. I would be kind of like disappointed if you're all like, no, put him back on. I'll be like, why? Please no. Okay, we've still got lots to do. You guys better hang in here. Okay, yeah, you 12 people that left and came back, you better stay here now. Call your friends. Let's get the likes up. Okay, make sure you leave your DNA on that thumbs up. Very important to get a sister back. Now, just remember, I'm going to just say it one more time, and it was on TikTok Live, so I'm not saying anything wrong or unfactual. This was on March 28th, okay? It was a Monday, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was a Twitter Spaces, actually. I'm wrong. I wrote down lots of notes from a TikTok Live and from a Twitter Spaces on one page. So this was the Twitter Spaces with Nerdy, Spaces, and Tamara. And at the 22 minutes and 20 mark, she said, we know something happened with Naomi last night and are getting excited that she's coming home soon. So I'm going to show you that. Let's go to Nerdy. Wouldn't cops be able to track him through his truck? Yeah, this one. Hope you guys can hear it. I hope it doesn't echo or do something weird. Oh, here we go.
He's just...
Can you guys hear it? If I play it, hold on.
So, I'm sorry. So her purse was not in there either, which means
Can you
her
hear it?
wallet and everything else may not be in there either.
Correct.
Okay, so then
And
there could possibly be...
Can you hear it? Thumbs up if you can hear it. Then I know. I'm going to go to 22. I wrote it down. 2220. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Now listen carefully. Play it. I'm like, now listen. And then it's like, I don't want to play it. Play it! Yes, we can hear. Okay, just give it some time to do its little thing. Hello. Oh, so annoying. Interwebs. They're like, you know what? No. Yes, please. Okay. Tammy's like, nope.
There's no set of
to make paint
I don't
her So I'm sorry. So her purse was not in there either, which means her wallet and everything else may not be in there either.
Correct.
We're waiting for
Okay, so
2220.
then there could possibly be credit
That sounds
cards.
positive to me. Everything that I'm hearing sound. I mean,
Yeah,
the purse and the FBI releasing clothing information gives you the indication that they're looking for a person that's alive. So that's all good stuff.
that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay, so then we can possibly be on the lookout for maybe ATM cards being used or any identity anywhere for hotels in the area or anything of that nature. We're just gonna, try to go down that road to see if anything's been going on there.
Right. And her cards are being monitored, and there's not been any transactions since the morning that she disappeared. The transaction of her buying some snacks at the gas station was the last transaction.
1 more minute.
Okay. All right. Well, you stay strong, and we are here. We're here. We're here. Anytime you want to talk to us, we are here. And it doesn't only have.
I hope me pausing this does not stop it from playing. The monster's under our bed. Hey, Chris, thanks, Grizzly, for the love and support. If you want to send me an email, grizzlytruecrime@gmail.com, I'll send you a link if you want to come say hi.
To be spaces, you can tag any one of us, and we'll definitely talk to you. My love, sweetie.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, just one more question. Because there is a suspect in custody, are you more confident that you're
Listen.
going to find your sister Naomi?
I think that I do have more confidence, but I don't know if it's attached to that or not. I was talking to my family, and for the first time last night, almost everyone in the family rested well. I don't know if it's attached to the suspect being in custody or us just knowing something happened with Naomi last night. I don't know what it was, but we just have a feeling that she's going to come home soon, and we're all just becoming excited now more than anything else.
And
You heard it. Did you hear that, everyone? Something happened with Naomi last night. We don't know what it is. I'm sure they do know what it is, but we don't know what it is. And we all slept really well because we're actually just getting really excited that she's coming home soon. I'm telling you, Naomi's alive. Keep those rainbows going. We got to bring Naomi home. Exactly. We can't bring her home, but I mean, you know what I mean. We want to see her home. We want to celebrate that moment. We don't know. This was from Monday. I'm going to play it again. You guys better listen carefully. And I'm going to be checking my emails shortly. Chris from Monsters Under the Bed. If you can email me if you want to hop on. If you don't, I understand. If you want to, the Grizzlies will be like, what? Here we go. One more time. Okay.
I'm sorry. So her purse was not in there either, which means her wallet and everything else may not be in there either.
Correct.
Okay, so then
And
there could possibly be credit
That sounds
cards.
positive to me. Everything that I'm hearing sound. I mean,
Yeah,
the purse and the FBI releasing clothing information gives you the indication that they're looking for a person that's alive. So that's all good stuff.
that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay, so then we can possibly be on the lookout for maybe ATM cards being used or any identity anywhere for hotels in the area or
Now
anything
listen
of that
carefully.
nature.
Listen.
We're just gonna, try to go down that road to see if anything's been going on there.
Right. And her cards are being monitored, and there's not been any transactions since the morning that she disappeared. The transaction of her buying some snacks at the gas station was the last transaction.
Okay. All right. Well, you stay
Yes.
strong, and we are here. We're here. We're here. Anytime you want to talk to us, we are here.
Carefully.
And it doesn't only have to be spaces. You can tag any one of us, and we'll definitely talk to you. My love, sweetie.
Thank you so much.
yeah, just one more question. Because there is a suspect in custody, are you more confident that you're going to find your sister Naomi?
I think that I do have more confidence, but I don't know if it's attached to that or not. I I was talking to my family, and for the first time last night, almost everyone in the family rested well. I don't know if it's attached to the suspect being in custody or us just knowing something happened with Naomi last night. I don't know what it was, but we just have a feeling that she's going to come home soon, and we're all just becoming excited now more than anything else.
And are you confident that this is the right suspect from what you're hearing from the police?
I'm really confident it's the right suspect, and not just from what we're hearing. It just he looks like the correct person, and I know people like zoomed in on his shoes, and it looks like his shoes. And I don't know. I know the law enforcement had some kind of evidence in order to be able to charge him with kidnapping. So I'm just really confident they have the right person. Yes.
Okay, if you guys want to go listen to that, it is on Nerdy Addict's Twitter page. Ali Islami Nerdy Addict, okay? So it's pinned to the top here, so you can go listen to it. She's stating that as the family have a feeling, but she said something happened with Naomi last night. That was the first thing she said. If you want to really hear it again, I mean, I'll go back.
Do have more confidence, but I don't know if it's attached to that or not. I was talking to my family, and for the first time last night, almost everyone in the family rested well. I don't know if it's attached to the suspect being in custody or us just knowing something happened with Naomi last night.
Something happened with Naomi last night. I hear it for hope. I'm not hearing it to be like, ooh, let's read into this. It's just, I hear hope. But that's what I hear. I can hear hope, okay? Can you hear hope? What notifications we got going on here? That was me. Nerves for the bail hearing. Yes. Okay, let's close this and go home. Please come and follow me on Twitter, Grizzly Gisela. Here's my page. Grizzly True Crime at Grizzly Gisela, okay? Posted everything on here. See, I'm very busy here. I'm very busy. I'm loving the Grizzly gang on Twitter. So if we just go look now at Rainbows for Naomi. Please remember, do not ever post Troy's face for Rainbows for Naomi. The family specifically asked that this hashtag be used only for positivity. They say it here, positivity and encouragement, and find Naomi Irion is for discussion of the case and raising awareness, but they do not want this hashtag over here to be associated with Troy at all, okay? So her tweet now from 23 minutes ago was, I wish I could tell everyone more about what's going on. So let's go and look at some of these comments quickly. We understand there's confidential information that could tear apart this case if shared. No one's upset with you because we don't know everything. Yes, exactly. Not being able to share your burdens must feel overwhelming. Consider yourself hugged. See, get on Twitter, Grizzlies. We got to go and support this right now. We have to go and tweet and retweet and everything, okay? I would usually comment first, but I'm going to retweet it anyway. So just retweet it so that it keeps on going. And we'll keep monitoring that, okay? Right. So how are you guys feeling? Are you feeling more hopeful? I hope so. Got to keep the hope alive. Keep sharing the rainbows and everything. Okay, wait. I didn't get let me just see. Ooh, okay. Hold on, everyone. The suspect's accomplice may also work for Ledcore. Maybe. That's what I'm thinking. It could be someone. Yeah. Maybe. You don't know. No, I don't read this. I don't get that. And they said they don't like it if people are assuming or saying that she's not with us anymore. So no, I don't believe that. I believe she's alive. I 100% believe she's alive. They've launched or put up 16 billboards. That's a lot of billboards to put up. If anyone thought that she was no longer with us. I don't think it's organized crime. Troy wouldn't drive Naomi's car back near the kidnapping. That was quite cheeky, huh? To park it right there. Huh? What do you guys think? Here's the map time, by the way. Here is some map time. Just to quickly show you, I just put in the maps that he was mentioning. So here's the Walmart Supercenter. I mean, you guys know how far Leadcore is as well. I mean, Leadcore is damn far. If we go Leadcore, and then we'll take out the Walmart. It's it's so far. I could put this other one. Let's put Leadcore on top. My word. 500 miles away? He said McEwen Mining, and he said the Northumberland Mine. Would they drive this far? Guys, if you're in the mining industry, would they drive this far? Hard to pull out off without anyone close to this person at least suspecting. I know, right? Larry will bring her home. Don't put pressure on. Larry's very passionate. We thank Larry for his boots on the ground. Are there some closer? I'm just looking at these and I'm like, what the heck? Like, this is in Eureka, where I think the dude had property before. I mean, there are mines closer, of course. They are all along. I mean, here's Fernley. So there are. I know there's lots of mining sites, but just those ones that this guy mentioned, remember, we're not trying to debunk what he said, but we're listening and being like, wait, what? You said what now? He said Northumberland and he said McEwen. Okay. That phrase, something happened, Naomi last night, is present tense. It's not how you would speak about a person. Exactly. In my opinion, too. That phrase, something happened, Naomi last night, is present tense. It's not how you would speak about a person still missing. I agree. Yes, so Chris from Monsters Under the Bed, if you're still watching, I've sent you the link. All you got to do is click on it. Should be good to go. It's StreamYard, right? Which I think you know all about. So, yes, I've shown you that map. I want to show you guys a little something. Let's just see. Wait, it's over here. We have to hope that there's someone else involved. Naomi won't make it alone with him incarcerated. I really hope so as well, and I really hope that she's going to be okay. From his house, how far is it? Ah, from his house, yeah. But he would go into work first, to the office, normally. I don't know. Knock, knock, Chris is calling. Yes, how did you know? How did you know? A warm welcome to Chris Hall from Monsters Under Our Bed. Hello.
Hello, how are you? Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Can everyone else hear, Chris? Are we good?
Hi, Grizzlies. Thank you guys so
way.
much for the love and support. That's so awesome.
Yeah, the Grizzlies have always loved and supported you. They always mention you. You do a great job. And
That's
my
awesome.
word, today, how did you do that?
You know what? It's so funny. So I saw a few content creators. Obviously, I knew people who were going to be, ready to sign into, waiting for that Zoom meeting. Yes. And I thought I would start my show like a half an hour earlier because I told people I was going to go live late last night, but I just didn't get into it. So because I wanted to play the Brian Enton interview.
Yes.
So I'm like, I want to start my show like half an hour early to show my viewers, that just in case they might have missed it. And then, so like I said, when I started the show, I quickly signed into the Zoom and had no idea that, there was a limit and got lucky. So,
I'm a punctual. I like to be early, but I was like, I will follow the rules, especially because on Twitter, they were like, do not log in before the 1:45. And I'm like, okay, I won't.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So I really should have. I'm so glad you didn't see it. We got to see some of that.
Yes.
Oh, my word. Love the impromptu collabs. Chris is in the house. Right? Yeah, they're loving it. I think there's lots of Grizzlies on your channel. I mean, we've got a bit of a community together, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so what was I going to show you now? So what are you thinking? What are your thoughts on what happened today?
I am disappointed. I could see if maybe they found her alive, maybe, to get bail, but with her missing and then with his previous record, I'm blown away.
I know, right?
With the bail. Absolutely blown away.
And are you based in Nevada?
I'm in Utah, and it's it's real close because it's only a half an hour drive to the border. There's Wendover, which is kind of northeast in Nevada, and so that's only a half an hour drive away. But where Fernley is, it's about a 6.5 hour drive, so it's not that far.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, I was just wondering if maybe you knew also, is it 10% the bond, or is it 15%?
15,
It is
15%.
15. Okay.
Yes. It's $112,500.
Nice. 112,500 guys. Some of you were posting that and I'm like, what are they posting? The
Oh,
calculation.
yeah.
Good
Right.
job, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sure he has that though, unfortunately, right?
Because his coworker, if all that story's true with Joel and stuff, he said that he was going to be making six figures, like 120K a year or something like that. So I'm assuming if that's what he was going to make, and Troy is his boss, I'm assuming, yeah, he's in the six-figure range.
Yes.
So-
Oh man, he's gonna be fine. And do you think he'll ever be able to go back to work?
No.
That would think. Yeah.
No, especially
Not
a
a
big
lead core.
company like that. Yeah, LegCorp, that's a big company.
Maybe we'll get some disgruntled videos from him too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. I hope him and Joel don't get together on videos. That will be terrible to watch.
Yes. Oh yeah. The Troy or the Joel video, what'd you think about that? Do you believe what he says, or?
It feels a lot like the Summer Wells case with that Jose guy, where you got to like kind of like cherry pick, like wait, that sounds kind of true. So I would want to actually see like him do 20 interviews, and then, as Jose did, do 20 interviews, and then we could cross-examine them and see what's actually true and what isn't. So I think there was some things that were true and some things that were like totally embellished and clouded by his emotion. What do you think?
I do. So, because he did a 2-part video. And so, because, when I first played it, when it first came out, and then I'm like, I told my viewers that after that show that I was going to rewatch it and break everything down. Because I noticed he would say like Tuesday, March 16th, but it was actually a 15th. So I noticed he was kind of getting the dates wrong. So I'm like, you know what? I want to break this video down to, what he's saying and get the dates as close as I can. And so, like I said, there was the 2-part video, and I noticed the first part was really the stuff that was the juicy information and all the movements of Troy. And then that second part video, it's really just bashing LegCorp. So I think if you would have left that out, it would have been a little more credible.
He's like, my phone died, but I think in between he was a little thirsty, or a little bit of, I don't know. He was just like, right, part 2, everyone, we're back.
Yes, all right, yeah, we're gonna put somebody on blast now.
Right. It escalated quite quickly there. I just want to make sure that we put the link to your channel here.
Oh, thank you. I'm so new to StreamYard, so I'm glad I got in.
Oh yeah. What do you use? StreamYard is so easy, right?
Yeah, it is. I use Streamlabs most of the time just because I really don't have people on, so I'm like, it's just easier to
yeah, me neither. Normally not really. That's why they're like, we love these impromptu lives. It's been a bit of a whirlwind of a week. Yeah, but this is great. You're doing great.
Thank you.
StreamYard is great. You just click the link and there you go, right? It's pretty easy.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just sharing it. Mods, if you could also just continue to share that. So if you guys, we do a bit of a Grizzly raid. So if you see Grizzly Bear emoji.
The comments.
Yes, there's the comment. Exactly. On the right hand side, you should see it.
Yeah, I had it in private chat. I'm like, I can't see anything. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I'm a newbie to StreamYard. StreamYard. So, but this is,
sorry, there's a typo here. I'm sorry for the typo in the channel credit. Hold on. Channel shout out, channel guest. Let's do that. Chris from, there we go. So everyone can see, and please go over there and support Chris from The Monsters Under Our Bed.
That's so sweet of you. That's so awesome. I tell people all the time, I'm like, you're just such a great role model to this platform. I mean, just
oh wow, thank you.
You're amazing. From the beginning, like I said, when I started covering the Gabby Petito case, I got lucky. I just did a couple of videos, did a couple of timelines, and then all of a sudden, next thing I know, just my videos started blowing up, and it was crazy.
Same.
And then, of course, I started seeing your videos pop up more and more. And then, so I'm like, well, I need to watch some people that know what they're doing, because I just kind of got thrown into the fire. And so, yeah.
Same, though. It was the same for me. I was like, wait,
what?
All the pressure. I started my channel in like July last year, and I'm like, oh boy, starting to cover the Petito. Yeah, literally. My first video was like a little podcast episode in June, and then I'm like, someone said, I was actually covering a little bit of Chris Watts, and one of my subscribers was like, could you maybe just like talk about Gabby Petito? I'm like, All right, I'll start talking. Next thing you know, it's just like deep dives. This is what we do. This is Lieutenant
Yeah.
Peter Pronzo, by the way. Lieutenant Peter Pronzo, NYPD former. Okay, Lieutenant former. NYPD, right? Says Chris Hall, cool guy.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you.
He
That's so
authored
cool.
Harlem Raiders as well. So that's great approval right there. Thank you so much, Lieutenant
That's
Peter Pronzo.
awesome.
Thank you,
Appreciate
everyone.
it.
Oh, thank you, Miss Stewie. That's so sweet. They're backing you up.
Yeah, I do. Like I said, because like I said, when I started covering the Gabby Tito case, I would see your videos all the time, and like I said, I try not to watch too much other YouTubers, so you don't take their content, because you start watching videos after videos, you're gonna, not on purpose, but you're gonna start to think of that same content. So I try not to watch of any one particular YouTuber as far as full videos. That makes sense. I'm sure you probably agree. And but like I said, I'd see your videos and I'm just like, gosh, like I said, just a great role model. Just amazing.
You have the same compassionate way of covering cases that I do. I really appreciate that. The same type of respect. It's not graphic. It's compassion. It's timelines. It's deep dives. I mean, you've done a lot also on the Delphi case, Summer Wells. Very similar, guys. If you like my channel, you're going to like this channel as well. So I'm pretty sure you guys, if you're not there yet, you're like, okay, we're heading over there.
Thank you.
Words. Yes, we love our G-Bear. So you might get a couple of Grizzly raids.
That's awesome. I appreciate it. Now I'm bumping my camera around here. But yeah, that's so amazing. So I heard you have some boots on the ground. A guy. That's so cool.
Yeah, Larry's been boots on the ground.
Okay, Larry.
Did you see some of the videos that he did?
I watched a little bit because I've been kind of a little busy. But yes, he was in the parking lot of Sherwin-Williams.
He was. Let me see what this one is.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in the. I'm just trying to see if I have one right here. Share a video file. I just don't want to share the wrong one. What are we sharing, guys? What have we got? It must be. Wait, Naomi Irion, this one. And for instance, this one was at the gas station.
We're here.
This is Larry, boots on the ground, Eminence Front X5. He's been he was like, crack the whip and I'll go there. I'm like, go there. So this is the gas station where Naomi was at 5:03 a.m. according to the timeline, because you also like timelines.
Okay,
So we were trying to look because we were looking at the map and seeing there's a Walmart with a Chevron right across the road. But he went there and he's like, it doesn't look the same. And also it's only open at 6 a.m. So we're like, okay, that's not it. So he went around the whole area and eventually found the exact location of where she went. So here he just walks inside.
Okay.
So let's just have
We're at the fuel station. Chevron. Fox Peak Station. In Fernley. They have security cameras here. Up top. This is looking right already. I see white stripes as parking markers. Or parking stripes. And this is right. This feels right. I can tell you, I've been to all the gas stations. This is it.
Taco Tuesday, and they were delicious.
Here are these bars. Trip. Okay, hold on. This is that bar I'm talking about. It's right here.
Oh wow,
That's nice. Okay, that's the floor's right too. Where's the coffee? It's right there. Yeah, this is what we're seeing. This is it. What a trip.
It's pretty hectic, right?
Yeah, he's spot on though. That's great. That's just wow, very thorough with what he's doing. That's so cool.
Yeah, and he's been walking around like he literally first went to the Walmart and he kind of simulated the walk to the point where the police officers kind of questioned him like, "What are you doing?" Because he was like doing the walk and trying to figure out exactly which direction the guy came from before we saw both clips. And it was he went to where Naomi's car was parked and looked at all of that as well.
That's awesome.
So it's just one of my subs, right? It's a Grizzly that was like, wait a minute, I'm boots on the ground. I could be there. And what's so cool is some people are now starting to offer, I could be boots on the ground. I mean, that would be great because I'm in the Netherlands, as you know.
Yes. Yep, that's
sitting
so
far
cool.
away. I've got FOMO, guys. You got to be boots on the ground. Yeah, Gisela's got her own Brian Enton, you see? If only they allowed cameras today inside. He was going to possibly go there. He didn't want to see the monster. He didn't want to see Troy. You're not the monsters under our bed. Not that one. You're the nice monster. He didn't want to see Troy. And so he's like, I don't want to go in there. But he said, actually, they can't have cameras in there anyway. But luckily, you had the Zoom link. Oh, my word.
Yes. Oh, I got lucky. I'm grateful, and I appreciate all the love and support because at my chat, I'm surprised my computer didn't catch on fire. So, but no, did you see Brian's interview earlier today where he got kicked out of Walmart? He was interviewing with Jennifer Coffindaffer, and then some lady came out and was like, yeah.
I saw him outside of Walmart, but I didn't watch him go in because I was just like, he's not on the right. I just looked and I'm just like, he got to go around the corner because, Larry has been boots on the ground walking around. I'm like, Brian, go around the corner. So he went in and got kicked out.
Yeah, well, I think he found the spot. And then, of course, there was people working and, he's trying to do the interview and people are kind of going around him. And then finally a lady kind of comes up in the middle of the interview and asks him to leave. And I'm like, oh, gosh, the ladies are, But
is it this one? Is it this?
Yep. Looks like it. Yep.
So
it's towards the end now.
Yeah. So let's do
Half
that.
an hour. I'll tweet the full story out. I don't know.
I want to see that when he gets kicked out.
Yeah, there have been no substantial updates from law enforcement. The FBI, has officially called it a kidnapping. They've got a reward for $10,000, but in terms of details of what they know, there haven't been very many released. It's obviously frustrating for the family because they want to find Naomi safe, and it's sort of like, no one knows exactly where to search or.
Yeah, it's actually further. I think it's further on.
And I tweeted this earlier, but just quickly before I have. And I'm just.
Oh, maybe it's not the same video. No, because he has Jennifer side by side. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, I've got that one. Don't worry.
Okay, it's where he has Coffindaffer side by side.
We got time. We're gonna look at it. I want to see this kick out.
It's funny, yeah. Because I think he thought maybe she was gonna.
Yes, 18-year-old Naomi.
So what's the end of this one?
Jennifer.
Yeah.
We need to be
cautiously
optimistic.
Just got kicked out.
The investigation. We the woman who was kidnapped.
Yep. Here's right there.
To have found her car very early on, which may have they started a little bit sooner. Could have had an impact.
Well, especially considering the law enforcement authorities that are there. This isn't a bustling New York City or Chicago or Detroit where they're getting hundreds of calls every night that they're having to respond to. And this is something that
Hold on 1 second, Jennifer. Hold on. Sorry. What? Oh, sorry. We're with News Nation. We're doing a story about the woman who was kidnapped.
Right. I can't hear you. I have you filming.
Okay. You want us to leave?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to kick you out, but I can't have you.
Okay. I understand. We'll walk back to our car over on the other side. Okay. Yeah. So Walmart, one of the workers just came out, I think a manager, and said that we should leave, which I was kind of wondering if that was going to happen. So we're just going to kind of walk to the other side. But anyway, sorry, I got distracted, Jennifer. What were you saying?
Oh.
Is that crazy? Oh, you're muted.
I'm just having a whole laugh here. I'm just like, I can't believe it.
I know. I thought for sure she was like going to ask for like a, an autograph or something, and then yeah.
Yeah, can I have your autograph? Actually, no, get out.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Told you.
She's gonna regret that when she realizes who she kicked out. Huh?
I know. I'm glad they didn't catch her on camera. She'd probably get a lot of heat for.
Right? I'm just trying to brighten my face up for a second. There we go, everyone. You can see me. Wow, that was hectic. I didn't see that earlier. Oh my word. I saw it in the beginning, but I didn't actually see that part. I missed out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. I had a little checklist here of what we can go through. I'm saying we now because now you're part of the show.
Oh.
So we went through the bail hearing. Okay. Hold on. Do you also make like bullet point notes and things? I know you like timelines, so I'm sure.
I do. Yep. Not as I've seen yours. Yours are amazing. Here's just kind of example of my bullet points. It's kind of
nice. Yeah.
It's all little scribble scrabbles. I've got to get it
Exactly.
a little more. Yours is much. Yeah. More
No, it's the same. It's just scribbles, just like scribbles everywhere in little clouds. So
That's
what I wanted to look at, did you know about this? I'm sure we were aware of the candlelight vigil, but I didn't see photos of it.
No.
This wasn't very publicized, right? Like, it happened on March 22nd, and I remember Tamara being on the show here and saying, oh yeah, we had press like conferences and we had the candlelight vigil, and I'm like, okay, but I didn't really like click because I'm like, oh, they had a candlelight vigil. But here it says, hundreds gather for candlelight vigil for Naomi Irion in Fernley's out-of-town park. So sweet. Look, people gather for a candlelight vigil for Naomi Irion in Fernley's out-of-town park. Because I've seen some people have asked, why aren't they having a candlelight vigil? Because they had one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they literally had one. A photo is seen during a candlelight vigil in Fernley's out-of-town park on March 22nd. Irion, 18, was last seen in a Walmart parking lot on March 12th. And here her dad was as well. Maybe we could make this bigger, can we? I'm trying to click on it. Doesn't want me to. Naomi's father. How would you say his name? I'm trying so hard. It's a French name.
I can't see it, so I'm sorry.
Oh man, it's Hervé. Look.
Oh.
Hervé, but it's like Hervé.
Yeah. You make it sound a lot better than I would.
Hervé
Yeah.
Irion. I don't know, guys. Don't. I'm butchering the French language. But he was there during the candlelight vigil for his daughter in Fernley's out-of-town park. She was last seen in Walmart, yes. And here, look how many people there are.
That's awesome.
There were a lot of people at this vigil, and we didn't even really know about it. But I'm sure the community, they've got about 23,000 people living in Fernley. That's the population size. So maybe it's such a tight-knit community. And Brian Enton and also Tamara were sharing it that all the restaurants, like there's a restaurant giving them free pizza, free lifetime pizza. The Kid family, which is so sweet.
Yeah.
And then like all the restaurants around the place are sharing flyers and things. So this was cool.
Yes.
Just sad like we missed it, kind of. We knew about it, but we sort of missed this whole thing. This is great.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what happened that day, because I do recall seeing something, but there must have been some kind of news that obviously overshadowed it.
Yes. They're saying Chris echo. Are you?
Yeah.
Are we still echoing, guys?
I got echo. I'm sorry.
Hold on 1 second. Just hold on 1 second, everyone.
Yeah.
Chris, you can talk. I just quickly want to say something.
Okay. Yeah. Mic check. Mic check. Oh, I don't know if she's checking echo or she's talking. I don't know if that's on my end or not. I'm a newbie to the StreamYard.
I've got something from Mr. Grizzly, guys. Ooh. He's passing me a hard drive. And I'm like, what you got? He's made a little something for us, which we'll look. So it still says he's echoing. Okay, hold on.
Echo cancellation.
It might be.
As well.
I don't know if it's Twitter or what it is.
I think that's what somebody said. Once you get off Twitter.
It's so weird, man. It's so weird. Why does Twitter do that? Okay, guys, are we better now?
Check.
Yeah, check. Everyone, check.
A little better. Still an echo. I have echo cancellation on my thing here.
Some scramming going on. Ask Mr. G to troubleshoot. That's just weird. They say Twitter. I've closed all my Twitter. I've closed everything. So it can't be that now.
Let me.
It might be your own channel. I closed your own channel. Closing mine. Everything on my side is closed.
Okay. You know what? Let me close this. Check. I don't know.
Close your news link. So I'm going to just mute you for a second. Let's do
this.
This is
Sure.
Guys, okay, so let's just look at I'm just showing. I'm so sorry for muting. I hate doing that. But okay, we're looking at the candlelight vigil. It happened on March 22nd. Here is Naomi's mom speaking as well. People gather for the vigil. I mean, we just kind of missed it. I think we all only really started covering it on this day, which is, I think, what happened. So it's just amazing to see that this community came together and how many people, look how many people supported Naomi. They say hundreds. Okay, now that's just unfortunate to see him there. But yes. Now let me know, guys, if I close this, is it better? How are we doing now? Are we good?
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
I can hear you. Yes, I can hear and see you. And everyone, is there an echo or not?
That sounds better. Sounds better. And I just lost you.
You lost
I can't
me?
see my. Yeah, I can't see you. I don't know what I just did, but I'm not going to touch anything. If it sounds good and you can see me, then.
Yes, I can see you. Everything's great.
What?
So I'll just take you off for a second and
what
put it
the-
back on.
Okay,
I want to
video.
see what Mr. Grizzly made for us, guys. So just hold on 1 second.
Yes. What did I do?
All right. This
Oh,
happens
there
every
I
time.
am.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They say this happens every time. I don't know, everyone. What is it? Okay, wait. Now we're going to see. Oh, very nice. Okay, what I want to see is if I can actually share. No, not invite. Let's see if we can share it this time. You might have changed the format. Yeah, MP4. This is going to be so cool. So, they're doing a search this Saturday, and they said
Yep.
they're doing it in. Oh, man, what was that area
Hazen?
called? Yes, exactly, Hazen. So, Mr. Grizzly, I think he's done a little flight for us. So this is the first time I'm ever showing something like this, so you might enjoy it. Let me have a look quickly. What is a C? Is it this? Data, this one. Okay, here we go. Let's see what he made for us. Cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, so let me change the format to make us on the side here. All right, everyone. Mr. Grizzly, this is the first time I've asked him to please, can you make something like this for us? He's literally flown out the path, okay? So I don't know exactly, but I showed him the Walmart. I showed him where the gas station, the Walmart, where Naomi's car was found, and where they're going to search in Hazen. So I think he's going to fly over that. Hazen is like a ghost town, right?
It
looks pretty
is,
scary.
yes. I've been looking at it. Yeah, not much there.
Thank you so much, Amy. Yeah, not much there. It looks kind of scary from the air. So yeah, go Mr. Grizzly. I don't know if he's going to say anything, guys. I have no idea. He just gave me this now. You guys are chocks away. I'm excited too. Okay, so let's see what he's made for us here. And I'm glad that you get to share this with us.
That's so awesome.
Here we go. I don't know if he's going to talk. We'll see. Way to go, Mr. Grizzly. Yeah. Wow, we're going now.
All right, here we go.
Actually,
Sure.
hold on. Before we take off, we have to do our little map time song. Have you seen our little map time song? It's kind of map time, guys, but it's like simulated time.
Oh, I can't wait.
Here we go.
That's
we've got a
awesome.
We have a different kind of map time today, guys. Slightly different. We've got Mr. Grizzly in the house. I know you guys know that I was a pilot for like 9 years, but Mr. Grizzly is also a pilot, which I never say. He also has his pilot's license. So
Oh, that's cool.
yes, I was okay. Just hold on 1 second. He's telling me something. Hold on.
All right.
Sorry, this is very exciting. Videos on hard drive. Okay. Okay, sorry, he's worried about it's stuttering. Anyway, okay, this is very exciting. Here we go. Here we go. I just want to make sure I'm sharing the right file. Here we go. So we're in Fernley, from what I imagine. This is
Oh,
some
okay,
kind
cool.
of. So he said this is like an abandoned airport that he took off from what I understood earlier. So we will recognize things as soon as he gets there. Right now, we're kind of like, where are we? But this is going to be cool when we see it.
That's awesome.
Let's see it. It's quite it's longish, but this is going to be fun. So I hope you enjoy it as well, ladies
Oh,
and
hey,
gentlemen.
there you go.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and sadly, that's a lot of what Nevada is. Just flat land and bushes and a few small hills, mountains, hills.
Yes. Window seat. Bear air, exactly. Welcome to Bear Air, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be awesome because I've given him all the main points, so we're going to fly over everything from what I believe. I haven't seen this.
Cool.
First time. Live reaction.
I'm assuming we're looking over Fernley, maybe?
Yeah, I think we're looking over Fernley now. It's got the mouse pointing, so let's just see. Definitely, I think it's flying towards the Walmart now, which I think we can see in the distance there, just to the left of the aircraft, if I'm not mistaken.
Do we have parachutes in this thing, just in case if there's an accident?
I'm gonna say yes for you.
Oh, wait,
yes.
you got your pilot's license, so we're good. Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, all
We'll
right.
be okay, guys. Yeah, cue the pilot voice. Very nice, flying nice and low. Land at Walmart. Imagine that.
Oh, wow, that would be cool.
Sorry, I'm talking to Mr. Grizzly in the background, guys. He doesn't want to talk on camera, but he says now we're going to fly over the Chevron. That's what he's showing us.
Oh,
which is
okay.
that station where Naomi was
Yep.
at 5:03 a.m. They love it. So Chevron, and then next up is Walmart, and then afterwards is where the car's found. Okay, so let's go.
This is so cool.
Okay, so the two buildings under the wing right now, that would be the Chevron. That's the station that is circling.
Okay.
Yeah, I love this map time.
Yeah, this is a new. Yeah, this is the upgraded.
This is an upgraded map time for sure.
Yes.
So this is the final flyby of the Chevron. It's on the left-hand side, those funny two buildings you see, just like two little
Yeah.
squares. This is obviously flight sim, but that's where we're flying. Next up, everyone, Walmart. We're heading to Walmart now. So it's going to be on the left-hand side. We're going to approach it, and then Mr. Grizzly said he'll zoom in a little bit. We're not there yet, guys. It's coming up. Okay, so guys, the building there that he's zooming into there now, that is the Walmart.
Okay.
So you can see the Walmart from the air there, and you can see, wow, simulated cars and everything.
Yeah. You
So
got.
he's circling the Walmart now, yes.
It's a no-fly zone. Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, so there we can see the parking lot now.
Yep.
This is where Naomi was parked at 5:09 a.m. It's a little slightly blurry, but it's actually pretty good for a flight sim, right? So there, he's flying over it now.
Yeah.
That is where she was parked at 5:03 a.m. And next, we're going to be looking at where the car was found. Exactly. Good job, guys. There's the car park. So now between these two buildings, if you look there, that would be the Sherwin-Williams factory. And Naomi's car was found right there where this wing is now. That is it, guys. So if you've done map time with me, you know this building well. It looks pretty similar to Google Earth. But this is the building with the surveillance footage also that took the footage of the truck.
Yep. So from what I understand, that he only had the car for approximately 10 hours. Is that correct?
I'm just going to pause it there. I don't know exactly how long he had the car because I don't know. They haven't said exactly when he dropped it off, right?
I've seen a picture that said that they recovered it on March 12th. So they say
Yes.
that they recovered it the same day, but
There's a picture of that, but the family, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't
not
gather.
sure?
I can't read between the lines. Is it on the 12th or is it on the 15th and early in the morning? That's what Tamara
yeah.
was saying. So I don't know. I don't know exactly when.
Interesting.
Yes. Okay, let's carry on flying here a little bit. Okay, we're gonna zoom. That's the Walmart, guys. This is the Walmart. Okay, that is zooming into there. We're left bank. We're going to the Walmart, guys. Coming up now would be a left bank onto Highway 50, I believe. Okay, it's the Highway 50. It's not the Interstate 80, but it's Highway 50. I'll tell you more in a moment. We're going on Highway 50 because we're heading to Hazen, which is going to be the search area that they're looking at this week, Saturday, which is kind of, they say it's a ghost town. So they're going to be searching out there. I think it's, Larry actually suggested that he's been sitting with the family quite a bit, which is quite amazing. Because he was like, you need to go to that ghost town. Because he actually does that, not for a living, but for his explorations on his channel. He explores like abandoned towns and ghost towns. And he was like, yeah, so he sat down with them and said, I think you need to look there, and it seems like that's where they're going this Saturday, so that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yes, Care Bear, Mr. Grizzly made this. That's the chevron again that we're passing by, that he just zoomed into there. So we're heading east now.
Yep. Yeah, and it's only from driving. It's only 15 minutes from the Walmart to Pace.
Yes. And in the direction sort of Fallon, huh, where he was arrested.
Yeah.
Still en route to Hazen, guys. Hazen is the area that they're searching on Saturday for anyone joining now. Thank you, Sandy Floyd. Buy Mr. Grizzly a coffee, great video, man. If you guys buy Mr. Grizzly a coffee or do a PayPal and say Mr. Grizzly, I will give it to him, okay?
Hopefully they can get a lot of people out there with some drones, because that will definitely help.
Yeah, and I believe they've had like a whole drone team from what I gather, so that's really helpful. I'm sure they could use some more people with drones, but yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
So you can see the highway 50, I think it still is, with all the cars there. Mr. Grizzly was saying I could fast forward to get there quicker, but I don't want to. I want to see all this, and I think this is the ghost town now. This is Hazen now. Hold on. Okay, Mr. Grizzly says when we see a little town, he said he can't see this like a ghost town on the sim here, but it will look like a little town, and of course it is a ghost town. That's where they're searching, and yeah, that's where they're going on Saturday. So let's keep a lookout, everyone. Grizzlies, keep a lookout. Okay, Mr. Grizzly says we must watch where the road turns. Where it turns to the left here, he's going to be zooming in, and that would be Hazen, where they're going to be searching in this ghost town.
Yeah, you can actually see there's a railroad, and then you also have what's called California Avenue, which is, I think, is on the other side of the railroad track.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh my word. Okay, so on the left-hand side, in between these struts now, you can see a little town. That would be Hazen, mapped out by Mr. Grizzly. This is this little town that they're going to be searching, known as a ghost town, I believe. So he's going to be banking around and doing a little bit of a flyby, but have a look. I know it's just flight sim, but have a look. It looks pretty cool, right? If you could get him to make these all the time, you could call map time Grizzly Eye in the Sky.
Oh, there you go. That's
Boots on the
awesome.
ground and eye in the sky, everyone. So he says the road closest to the aircraft now is actually California Road, and that is where they're meeting for the search, yes. So he says he's going to do one more loop, and this would be the search area for Saturday. So if anyone is in this area and you could go and help out, I mean, that would be amazing. They were saying, could you even make groups and then contact them to go and help out in the search? I mean, that would be great. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Mr. Grizzly, order a vegan pizza. I will get that for you. So this area now, where you're showing with the mouse pointer and everything, this is the search area.
Yep.
Okay, we're almost done. He says he's going to loop around the little hill just to give us some context, and then it's the end of the flight. This has been fun. This is the first time we've ever shown this.
This is so cool. This is awesome.
This is the ghost town, Candy, yes.
Hazen. Yep.
Hazen. So now he's just going to loop around, and he's sort of going to head back towards Fernley. He was just showing us this whole area that they're going to be searching. Whoa, that's a different direction now, but that would be interesting, depending on what they may or may not find there.
Yeah.
Never a dull moment. I think you know more about Hazen than me. Are there abandoned buildings there?
Yes, there is. There's not a lot, but yes, there's some abandoned buildings, and then I know there's like a couple of streets that actually have residents. But yeah, so it's kind of split.
Okay. That's quite a scary thought. Ghost town. Wow. If they find anything out there, that's a scary thought.
Yeah.
Hopefully they find Naomi. Either way, hopefully she can be brought home soon.
Yes.
They are asking, how can we show Chris Hall our love?
Just if you want to subscribe to my channel, Can I drop anything in this comments? I don't work with StreamYard. You can just drop my channel link, or
I will do that. I will do that in a moment. Heading back towards Fernley, everyone. So yay! Thank you to Mr. Grizzly. Oh my word!
Yes,
that was cool.
That was
awesome.
that was so
Eye in
cool.
the sky. Thank you, everyone. I'm glad you like it. We weren't too sure how everyone would take it. We're like, I don't know, should we do that? It'll go quite cool. So yeah, he wants to make me something now for Delphi as well, huh? We might do a flight like that.
Oh, that would be cool. Interesting. I would just wonder how, because you've done map time, and Delphi, the satellite of that is not great at all.
No, but apparently this type of software is a little bit better. So I'll hopefully be sharing it tomorrow.
Oh, I can't wait for that. That would be interesting.
Quite exciting. Let me make sure I also put your channel link in. Or are you guys doing it? Mods, have you got it? That'll be more efficient. If any of the mods are in the house still here, if you could please drop the link. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you.
Oh,
thank you can subscribe to his channel. Thank you so much, JC. That would be the best gift, to have some Grizzlies over there. Subscribe, join the community over there. If you like my channel, you're going to like Chris's channel too. Similar minds, similar cases too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm working on a video. So I found out that different states do. So you know how there's the familial DNA. That's how they caught the Golden State Killer.
Yes.
So some states don't have that. They because they haven't passed the law, and Indiana is one of them. And so I want to do a video and bring awareness, because what if they have that kind of DNA, but yet they can't, go and check
scary thought.
What if they? So I want to bring awareness to that, because let's pass the law.
And that makes so much more sense, because everyone's going like, why wouldn't they have it? If they do think it could be any one of the clients,
yeah.
Where's the DNA? But if they can't do that legally, wow, that would make a lot of sense.
Yes.
Oh my word, what an obstacle.
Yes, I had no idea. Someone brought it up in Reddit, I think yesterday, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to like bring awareness to people and see, see how they
Exactly.
feel about that because
Exactly. Oh my word. I
yeah.
just want to go back to my little bullet points here. That is so. So are you bringing? When is your video coming out?
I was gonna start working on it. It might be. I'll probably be tomorrow. So
Okay.
I was trying to aim for tonight, but everything
know how it
happening
goes.
today, so it's been kind of. But I'm so excited and just
Yes.
honored to be on your show. So it's so cool.
Yeah, it's so great to have you. I know we've been emailing here and there. I think we emailed once or so. Here and there, I get anxiety, and then I'm like, I can't do it. I can't collab. Then other times I'm like, let's do it. Yeah, here and there, I'm just like, I get shy. I don't know why. People don't. see
You
me
get
but-
shy. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, me. This is like like having like an A-list celebrity. Like to me. So yeah, I've got all the nerves and stuff. So.
Oh no, I got the nerves. I just think I hide it a little bit. People are like, you hide it so well. Do I? Do I? I just want to check my little. That's why I've got bullet points. You see, we've done the bail hearing, the candlelight vigil. We looked at Brian Enton, what he's up to. Wasn't he going to do another interview now?
Yeah. Yeah, it was happened at 40. Yep.
Oh
Eastern
man,
time.
we've been talking for so long, guys. If you have to go at any point, please feel free if you need to. But otherwise, you're welcome to stay here, right? So we've looked at
Okay,
Joel.
sure.
We've looked at the Walmart picture. Did you see that picture of the creepy dude in the car?
I did a little side by side.
man.
It looks just like him.
It really
and that
looks
was
like
a
him.
month ago. Same Walmart. Oh my
Right?
goodness, he's been clearly stalking.
Yes, I think he's been stalking and quite aggressively by the looks of it. Let's
Yeah.
look what Brian Enton's doing here.
Okay.
Oh, 1 hour ago though. Is it that one?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, he went on at 5. So it's 5:43
might-
where I'm at.
It might be on YouTube or not. Is it on Twitter?
I don't know.
News Nation. I just see the same one we've seen already with Casey. I
Oh,
think.
okay, it might not have finished yet. If it's like an hour show, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. Oh, true, true. I'm just trying to see where it is. Brian Enton, could you maybe update us?
Yeah, where are you, Brian?
Yeah, where are you? I did invite him. I'm like, do you want to be on the show?
Oh, that would be
shot
so
in the
cool.
dark, you know.
Mhm.
Naomi's family. Okay, so no, he's saying that. Oh, News Nation. Where is Naomi? That was when he was kicked out. I could see that. Oh man, they're gonna regret that so bad, right? Walmart.
Yeah.
I literally, if anyone could find a link to this, please send it to me. I think it could be on News Nation's website. So if you can play it from your side, I don't know. But for me, it will restrict me unless I have a VPN, and that affects the stream, which sucks.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm in the
interesting.
Netherlands. Sometimes they block me with things. So it's not on News Nation. Let's see News Nation now. Let's see that. Maybe that.
Okay. When you look, I'll take a peek here and see.
Like I don't see it on Twitter. Neither of you show nerves. Oh, wow. Okay. We don't show any nerves. We're nervous as hell.
Ooh, oh yeah, especially me. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I've let's see.
And you calmed our nerves today, having the Zoom link. That was like a disaster. Like, oh my word, what are we gonna do now?
Oh yeah. Let's see, I'm just clicking on Brian myself.
He might be filming at 5 and then releasing something, or what do you think?
Yeah, I thought he said they were going live at 5. I swear that's what he said.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't see anything.
Yep, there's him after that.
is
And
from an
I
hour ago,
will
yeah.
check one more thing that I know.
Does anyone know anything about Secret Witness? I mean,
So they supported the billboard. Yeah, I don't know
Yes.
much about them themselves.
yeah, about Secret Witness. So we know that that is one of the tip lines that you could submit any tips to, of course, and that there is a reward attached to it. The FBI has also got a $10,000 reward out now. I did not share that with you guys. Yes, they do. So the FBI's got their own reward, and then there's a Secret Witness, which we don't know exactly how much that reward will be. I'll put it on the screen here, so we can see Secret Witness 775-322-4900. It's 2:45 Nevada. Is that the time? No. What do you mean? 2:45 Nevada. Oh, would that be 5 o'clock West Coast time? Oh, maybe it's going back even East Coast time. I don't know.
Could be, yeah. Because I know, I remember him specifically saying 5 p.m.
Okay.
Eastern time. That's what I recall. But yeah, I'm
Here
not
they say
seeing anything.
15 more minutes.
Oh, is that?
Cool.
Oh, maybe he. Yeah, Anton said, yeah. See, Russian Aloha says, yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, that's what I remember. Because I'm like, because I was kind of ending my show about an hour before that, and I thought, oh, okay, I could take a break and maybe go live. But I'm like, ooh.
And then you hear, it's like, I'll take a break or be on Grizzly True Crime.
Oh yeah, I would love. Yeah.
So would you prefer to like stream it on your own channel now, or do you want to stay here for it? It's up to you.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, maybe I'll stay for a little bit. Because I do got to pick somebody up, so I don't know if I want to. I don't want to leave like in the middle, and then I'll just kind of like you have to stop the show or something.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not stopping the show. I'm here, so you can feel free whenever you need to go. Just let me know. Okay, I gotta go now.
Okay,
that is okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I just want to say before I go, but thank you so much for sending everybody over. It's just the love is so amazing, and like I said, I talk about you all the time. Just like I said, I feel like you're just a great role model. There's only a few channels that I really kind of look up to.
I told you we got standards over here. There's only a few channels. We're picky. Yeah, well, thank you so much.
Yeah, and this, I mean, with this platform, it's you to set the standards, and with YouTube, it's a lot of responsibility.
It is.
So, just amazing. So
I like that you say that, because I do take it seriously, and it is a big responsibility to cover these cases. It's not just for fun or for clout. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and that can get misconstrued a lot, real easy. And
yes.
So, but yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'll leave it there so you can get set up for because it looks like you got 10 minutes, and I am so grateful, and I would love to have you on my show anytime, and we'll keep in touch.
Okay, awesome. Well, yeah, you got my email address. You got it, grizzlytruecrime@gmail.com. It was previously Grizzly Books True Crime, and now grizzlytruecrime@gmail.com. We'll chat.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for being here, for popping in, and everyone go and subscribe to your channel. Do you want to plug anything else while you're here?
No, just like I said, I appreciate everybody in the chat. You guys are so amazing, because I know I've had, I knew from a while ago that I had we've had kind of some of the same viewers, and it's just we have the best chatters and viewers.
Same work ethic, same chatters, great community.
It's awesome. It is. I'm so grateful.
What do you call your audience? I'm not
the mob crew.
The mob crew.
We got the mob crew, because it's kind of like the in which it's my subscribers came up with it, because it's kind of like a shortened abbreviation of Monsters Under the Bed, but also it's kind of like with the monsters and the old movies where you'd have the mob with the little torches going after the monsters. And so that was all came up by my viewers. So that's so cool.
The mob crew. So if you guys want to be Grizzlies and part of the mob crew, you know where to go. Subscribe over there. Okay, subscribe to the Monsters Under Our Bed, and then I'll probably see you guys over there in the next live stream you do. We'll raid.
Okay.
Grizzly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and have a great night, whatever time it is for you. Have a good evening ahead.
Same to you.
Bye. Thank you, Grizzlies. This was quite a show, huh? You just never know what's going to happen here on Grizzly True Crime. Just got to do a little cough. Let's do pilot voice, the proper one, as in commercial break quickly, because I just got to have some water and just a little clear my throat. Welcome to Grizzly True Crime, established June 2021. Thank you for watching. Viewing Grizzly videos is a great source of support, and it's free. There are other 100% free ways to support Grizzly True Crime. Like, subscribe, and share. Other fantastic ways to support the channel would be, for example, becoming a member. Click the join button or the link below. During a live stream or premiere, you can buy a super chat or super sticker by clicking that button right there. The most direct way to support the channel would of course be through PayPal, link below. Join the Grizzly Patreon community for exclusive content. There are 3 tiers to choose from. I am a true crime author, so you could get my ebooks, audiobooks, or paperbacks, and I also offer you notebooks or journals. buymeacoffee.com/Gisela K. Need I say more? You know I love coffee. Get yourself some Grizzly merch, and if you post a picture of yourself in it, remember to tag me so that I can share it too. My merch shelf is now also active right below this video. If not, just click the link in the description box. If you haven't yet, join us Grizzlies on Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok. We have a really great community on all those platforms as well. Thank you so much for watching, and now let's get back to the live stream or video. Okay, we got the rainbow again for Naomi. I'm just going to sort out my little green screen here. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Okay, got this going. Wait, there we go. That looks better. You think of the song by Santana. Now, mods, I know this has been another hectic overtime. I know, okay? But you know, I'm so grateful when you're here. Thank you so, so much. Never feel obliged. Thank you to everyone who's here. I want to quickly show you this Court TV, because we've got how many minutes? 8 minutes? I just want to show you this Court TV interview because Casey Valley, Naomi's brother, was also on it, and he was talking, and so was Jason Jensen. So I thought we could have a look at this, okay? Oh, thank you. I knew I was drawn to your channel for a reason. Great professional presentation as always. Slightly OG. At this point, you're all OGs, original Grizzlies. If you're subscribed, you are an OG, okay? I know initially it was like, whoa, the first like 5, it was actually the first 658 people before my channel really took off. So that's where I was like the OGs, because we used to be like 18 people in the stream. But you guys are all OGs. If you subscribe, you're an original Grizzly, okay? So let's play this quickly.
Work together.
Well, I've been in this particular situation many, many times, working with the family, being a supervisor responsible for an investigation and being that liaison to make sure that the family is informed, to make sure that they feel like they're being included. I understand perfectly what Casey is talking about when there are just some aspects of the investigation we cannot share. We want to share information with the family. We want to give them those little glimpses of hope when we do have a hot lead that we're following. But we also know that we run the risk, as Casey mentioned. I appreciate your honesty, Casey, because it will, give some insight to other families that are going through this. Just because you are so desperate to bring your family member home, you may give out more, may say a little more than we would want you to. And we know that your heart is in the right place and you would never do anything to compromise an investigation. But we also ask, just for your understanding, your patience, because look, our obligation is first and foremost to the victim. To find them, locate them if possible. If that is not the outcome and it turns out to be something more tragic, our obligation is still to that victim for justice. It is to that family and as a whole to society to make sure the individuals responsible do not have the opportunity to ever do this again.
Okay, just to be clear really quick, the information that I put out was information that law enforcement professionals wanted released, but they didn't get it approved. So to me, this seems like a direct conflict between bringing Naomi home and protecting the prosecution. So, and the information that I did release was to help identify the vehicle of interest. And that soon after I released that, the vehicle of interest was found. And I don't know what led to that, but I would like to think that releasing a couple more details, which is all it was a couple extra details, that there was only one detail that I mentioned that the public could not deduct by looking at the photos that were released. So when I did that, I did that for a reason, and I did that to help find this suspect, and I don't regret that one bit.
Sure. Totally understand, Vinny. I totally understand where he's coming from. And
so that was that was important information that, I don't know if you saw that. I also do want to show you Brian Enton's other coverage, okay, that he did there. I don't know if you guys can find out the time that he's actually doing that interview. If it's really going to be only in another hour from now, I think we might have to call it a night. And then we could cover that in the next episode. What do you think? You guys know I've got stamina. I've done 12-hour live streams, okay? I used to fly all night, okay? Don't tempt me. I'll be here all night. Okay, do you think it's possible that what Tamara was referring to could be the associate now communicating with law enforcement in exchange for dollars? I do think so. I think it could be something like that, speculatively, in my opinion. Do we know who the indigenous women are? Yes, so Larry did mention that, and he sent me some links, and it's actually very interesting to see that there are other missing person cases in the area, which is concerning. Missing person and people found that were unfortunately murdered, and that could be, it could present the possibility of dealing with a serial killer in the area, maybe. But I still have to look at that. I am investigating that. You guys know I don't like to just talk. I like to deep dive things and make sure that I've got my facts straight before I present anything. So I have seen Larry's emails, which he also had Rita, which I believe is a paralegal person that's part of his team, that has also sent me some stuff. So I will look into that. And if it's something I could present to you guys, I absolutely will. Did he make bail yet? He actually got no bail. Released, I meant, yeah. This area is near Stewart Reservation where my brother-in-law lived. Okay, yes. So, okay, let's just listen to a little bit more.
You know, he has very well educated himself. I can listen to him talk. He's learned about the process. And in a way, he is exactly right that they're trying to protect the integrity of a future prosecution. And when this is your family member, your child, your sister, your brother, you just want them to come home. And there is, it is in direct conflict at times where, yes, they are trying to protect the integrity of that investigation and subsequent prosecution at all costs.
Jason Jensen, you're a private investigator. You've worked with families that have to work with law enforcement, some cases that we're following right here on this show. Your thoughts tonight about this, you know, sometimes very difficult relationship like Casey is experiencing, and Casey's doing everything possible that he can do to find his sister, and we absolutely commend him for that, but he's running into a little bit of pushback, it seems.
Right, Benny. Sometimes it's a tightrope you have to walk on because you're so focused, so interested in making sure your loved one comes back that, you know, you want to say that it doesn't matter as much about the prosecution, but in the long run, prosecution is really what everyone will be interested in at one point or another, because even when Naomi comes back, there will be an effort to seek justice because there was a kidnapping. That's a very dangerous crime, and it has sometimes very tragic outcomes. So we don't want this guy on the street to commit another kidnapping. But definitely there is a relationship that has to be built and nurtured between the victims and law enforcement. Law enforcement knows that. The families learn to appreciate that right away. And boy, sometimes you get that tidbit of information that you really want to share. And sometimes it makes a difference with how quickly information comes forward, which Casey Valley understood here by giving us just that one couple pieces of details. Next thing you know, there's a man in custody. So that's good.
And that is absolutely progress in the investigation. Casey, I want to put on the screen for everyone a newspaper clipping that I think references something that you said about this guy who was arrested.
I like the way he says this guy. Okay, for everyone tuning in now, Troy Driver got bail. It was set at $750,000, and in Nevada, the bond would be 15%, which would be calculated at, it was $112,500. So that is what he would have to pay. And yes, there were conditions. Yes, 15%, and there were conditions for the person who was asking. I can't remember the exact conditions now, but there were conditions: no drugs, no alcohol, needs an ankle monitor, and what else was there? Can anyone else remember? If there's anything I missed, please let me know. Jason Jensen is also, this is the private investigator working on the Kylan and Crystal case. Yes, 15% of $750K, $112,500 exactly, which unfortunately I think you can quite easily afford. Do you also think so? Yeah, ankle monitor, has a lot of assets though, exactly. GPS, and you can't leave Nevada, right? That was one of them as well. Oh, yes, no going to Fernley. Thank you so much. That was the other one. No going to Fernley. Oh, my word. Wow. Stay out of Fernley. And cannot talk to Naomi's family. Exactly. Thank you so, so much. No contact with the family or other woman. Daily phone check-in, which is never enforced on the case. Oh, okay. Interesting. So if you guys want to go check out this Court TV one as well, that is a very good one to check out as well, with Casey talking on there. And then what I also want to show you just quickly here. No leaving Nevada and no going to Fernley. I think I said it wrong just now. Yes. Just hold on once. I can't believe Brian Enter got kicked out of Walmart. It's like really shocking. Oh my word. So I just quickly want to see this one. Yeah. Flying into Nevada. Just hold on one second, please. Check in once a day. Okay. I wouldn't want to work beside him. Can't liquidate assets from within. He's going to need someone on the outside. That's the thing. Maybe that's what it's about. He's going to need someone on the outside to do it for him. I wonder if his wife will, or a possible accomplice, because it does sound like they're implying that there could be more people involved, more than one, right? Are you also getting that? Okay, I'm going to show you this quickly. Here we go.
All right, we want to get you up to speed now on the latest on a kidnapping in Nevada. The search is still on for the 18-year-old daughter of an American diplomat after police say she was abducted from a Walmart parking lot, and the shocking moment actually caught on surveillance cameras. Someone took her nearly 3 weeks ago in the small town of Fernley, which is east of Reno. Now, last week, a break in the case, police arresting a suspect in connection to her disappearance, but still no sign of Naomi Irion. NewsNation's Brian Enton went to Nevada, spoke with Naomi's family. He is live in that Walmart parking lot where she was abducted. Brian, just a crazy case.
Yeah, it really is. It's very, very disturbing.
You guys can hear, right? I hope so. I also just want to say, remember when Tamara was on the show? She was on the show the other day, and I asked her, is Brian Enton, is he going to be there? That would be so awesome. And she's like, I can't really say, but I'm like, oh, I got you. Like, I was thinking she probably means that he is going to be there. I mean, it wasn't a hard no. It was like, can't really say, but he was there. I mean, that is so exciting. Like, just hours later, we found out he actually went there, which is amazing to see him there.
What happened here, the case is getting international attention because, as you mentioned it, the victim's father is a U.S. diplomat. They lived all around the world on these American diplomatic compounds. Naomi, the 18-year-old victim, she had moved here to Nevada to live with her brother, and that's when the FBI says she was kidnapped out of this Walmart parking lot behind me. Drive around Fernley, Nevada, and you'll see the billboards and the flyers.
The billboards are actually in Reno on the way to Fernley, but there's 16 billboards of what he just showed there. Those are all in Reno, from what I understand, and from all the funding that was applied to them. But there are these types of like flyers and banners and things all around Fernley, and Fernley's been extremely supportive, the whole community, to the family as well, which is great to see.
They're everywhere. This small, normally quiet city is on edge ever since 18-year-old Naomi Irion was kidnapped from a Walmart parking lot on March 12th. In surveillance video, you see the suspect walking in a hoodie to Naomi's car, where she was waiting for a shuttle to take her to work. That's the moment her family's world changed forever.
When he turns and he squares his shoulders and he's staring at her car. Oh, I got such chills. It was like that moment when a lion spots its prey and is about to pounce.
Naomi spent her life living all over the world. Her dad is a U.S. diplomat, and Naomi grew up in Russia, Germany, and South Africa. In August, she moved to Fernley, Nevada, just outside Reno, to live with her brother.
Things are going great. She has her own car, has a job. She was saving up money in order to get her own place.
This is the area where Naomi was parked and waiting on her work shuttle. It's dark, not a lot of people around. Detectives say she was last on social media at 5:23 a.m.
Look, everyone, Larry was there before Brian Enton. Can you believe it?
And it was just about 1 minute later that the suspect approached her. Her car was found nearby in an industrial area. And on Friday, 13
See, that picture they keep showing, this is not her car. It's like a pet peeve now. Like this.
area. And on Friday, 13 days after she was abducted,
You know what I mean. We confirmed that that blue car they keep showing in the news is not her car.
police arrested 41-year-old Troy Driver. He's behind bars and charged with kidnapping. But what's so disturbing is despite the arrest, investigators still haven't found Naomi. And Naomi's family says
Can you confirm where Casey's going live?
he doesn't appear to be cooperating with police. Ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am? A woman at the house where Driver's truck was found went inside when she spotted us. It seems he may have the information you need.
Probably. Probably. I want him to try and put himself into our shoes and how we feel. How would he feel if this happened to his little girl? He needs to give up her location and give her back to us.
And that suspect, Nicole, has a very disturbing past. According to newspaper archives, he was arrested back in the late 90s and convicted in California of accessory to murder, sentenced to 15 years and accused of hiding a woman's body inside a car. He will be in court here in Nevada tomorrow for his arraignment.
Oh my goodness, our family, or our hearts just goes out, to her family to see the pain that they're in. Any indication that Naomi knew this man?
No indication at all, Nicole. She was very, very close to her siblings and her mother, and told them when she went out with different people, this man was never mentioned at all. Law enforcement at this point has not alluded to the fact that there was any connection, and it really just appears that this was a random abduction in this Walmart parking lot behind me. Right now, the FBI is...
Which is a very scary thought. Okay, Harman, I don't mean where physically. I mean where? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, where? YouTube?
Offering a $10,000 reward for any information.
And Brian, obviously there's a surveillance video, so there's enough information to charge him with kidnapping. And I guess, her family, are they still holding out hope?
They are holding out hope. It's cold here at night. One thing her mom said to me is every day that passes, I'm worried that Naomi is outside somewhere waiting for someone to rescue her. They don't know if that suspect stashed her somewhere. They've formed different search parties and they're hoping and praying that she's still alive at this point.
Absolutely. Our hearts go out to the family and we are all hoping as well. Brian, thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. I'm assuming whoever will listen. Okay, yeah, no, we've already watched that. Brian Enton we already saw Casey outside the courthouse. I don't think they're anywhere near the courthouse right now anymore. Let's see what Brian Enton's update is, if there is any. Then why wait till Saturday to do a search? Right? I don't know. I think that's an hour away from Reno. What are we talking about? Are we doing map time? I wonder why the family didn't want to speak at the bail hearing when they were offered the chance. Maybe not to upset Troy, because they don't want to aggravate him, because he might be one of the only ones that knows at this point, like exactly where she is. Like even if there are other people involved, like maybe they're just playing it very safe with him, I would assume. Even if he's followed, he could get someone else to do his dirty work. And you were asking if you think that if the crime involves targeting the father or anything. I'm not too sure. I don't think so. But obviously, I in my personal opinion, I don't think so. But let me know what you guys think. Can't they use helicopters with Fleur over that ghost town? That would be great. We call it Fleur. Do you also call it Fleur? All right. I'm with you, Gisela. Get it right. Exactly. Yes, I believe the family has a strategy and it's doing everything possible. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that they, just because I watch all of their interviews, I watch, when every family member talks on every show. I believe Tamara's going to be on the Pascal show in less than an hour. So I watch all the interviews and I try to piece together all the information just to see if we understand what they're saying. You know what I mean? Oh man, imagine that conversation. I'd love to be a fly on the wall when he gets home to his girlfriend. Imagine that conversation. Oh boy, imagine that. Yeah, this wasn't correct. Hiding a woman's body in a car. It's not correct information that Brian said there. The charge that I don't mean to correct Brian. Here and there, we got it. I do it on Twitter sometimes. I'm like, that's not correct. So Troy was involved. He was an accessory to murder, and it was a guy. It was a drug dealer that was shot, and the drug dealer's body was put in a car and thrown off on the side of a highway. So not hiding a woman's body in a car. No. Hey, unless he knows something we don't know, but no. Ghost town is partially lived in. Those ghost towns is like so scary to me, not? Best believe the FBI taps his phone and bugs his car. That's what I'm thinking. I think they probably went in there because they had a search warrant, remember? They probably went in there and they probably bugged everything. Yes, when his girlfriend and him did what they did back in the day in 1997. If you guys missed all of that, wow, we've done a whole playlist on this case, and we could did a whole deep dive on his previous criminal background. He was an accessory to murder. He didn't commit murder. It was a drug dealer shot in a driveway, right? And then him and a friend put his body in a car and disposed of it. Yes. And then he got sentenced to 15 years in prison, and I believe he served 12 or so of those. What kind of woman dates this guy? I think it was accessory to murder, yeah. Hope they're keeping a better eye on him. Oh, and then they did Brian Laundrie, please. Yeah, oh my word. Well, does anyone know the answer to the Brian Enton thing? Obviously, it's not happening now, so it's probably only happening in 50 minutes or so. So, let me just make sure that I've done everything on my side. I think I've shown you everything that I wanted to show you today. And we had a special guest, which was amazing. Has anyone contacted Dog the Bounty Hunter? Not yet. We don't have someone to hunt right now, do we? There's only one suspect for now, from what we know. How is it not a danger to society? Why is he getting bail? It's going to be monitored closely, but maybe it's to talk to whoever else may be involved. I don't know. I could only speculate at this point. I don't know. But there must be a strategy to it. They wouldn't just be irresponsible like that. They're like, just release him and off he goes. I don't think so, right? They must never do videos on YouTube. Who? Yeah, what happened to his ear? That ear, oh my word. Do you still do the shorts? I need to catch up. Here and there I still do them. But I would recommend... This case has been such a deep dive, it would be actually quite difficult to do the shorts. The only thing I've clipped so far, sorry, I'm just looking what's on here. The only thing I've clipped so far would be when Pascal was on the show. What's the point if he doesn't take bail? He can sit for 2 years and get out. Brian Enton only turns up when it's BS News. Oh no. Oh no, did you mention a side-by-side picture or something on a car? I was late with car trouble. I didn't mention that right now. Larry's doing a brilliant job. We don't need dog. Exactly. Larry's right there. Boots on the ground. You missed the maps? Well, let me just see. Let me see this. If I go over here to my own channel, I want to see what the poll's doing. I want to know if you guys want to see Mr. Grizzly's flying video as the outro today. There's unfortunately no music. But if you want to see the outro, let me know. Let's see what this is. And what will the outcome of his arraignment be? Bail, 28%. No bail, 56%. 15%. And unfortunately, he got bail. 28%. I'm going to end that poll. You want to see another plane ride? You want to see the plane ride again, guys, for the outro? Can you please do a video of some areas where you live? I'm curious to know what it looks like. Well, if you join Patreon, sure, I've got lots of videos there from where I live. I've shown you guys the gym. I've shown you castles. I've walked around the canals. I also do them sometimes. There's some of them available now on YouTube membership, which you can join right now. And I think that's like $1.99 a month. So there's that. Or Patreon, I do a lot of content like that over there, where you can see as I say, cycle videos, gym videos, not me actually gymming, just a tour of the gym that I just joined recently. And then you could see me touring a castle, videos of Fury, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, this is, I've been watching this like all heating up, the laundry fiasco. Oh my word. Do I have the strength and energy for that? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hope they searched his last residence. I do believe they did. I mean, but I hope so as well. Fun ride with Gisela and Mr. G. Yes. So, oh, thank you so much. Will there be a press release by law enforcement or the sheriff? I freaking hope so. Can we do a little map man? What do you want to see with a little map man? Actually, wait. It's not a bad idea, so that I can just show you this. Oh, my bad. Little map man is getting confused here. Up, up, and away. I just want to show you quickly Walmart Fernley. Let's do that. Grizzle eye in the sky. Yes, we're going to do that. But what I want to show you quickly. Directions. We're going to go to Fox Peak is where he starts off as well. And then the Walmart. And then he goes to... Hold on. He's giving me a whole timeline here. The timeline is Chevron, Walmart, where the car was found. So let's put that Sherwin Williams, that one. Yes. And then after that, he goes to Hazen. Okay. So we'll do like this. And I'm just going to put this over here. And I'll put myself in the corner here for a second. So if you have a look here, what I'm going to show you at the end for the outro, okay, is Mr. Grizzly went like this. He started at this, down the road actually, at this Fox Peak station. So he flies around, and then the first thing that he shows us is this. There's two buildings you'll see in the beginning of the video. One is this Fox Peak station. This was the gas station where Larry went to, and this was the last photo of Naomi taken was on the morning of March 12th, okay? At 5:03 a.m. She was in here buying a Monster Energy drink and Doritos. So first Mr. Grizzly flies here, and then he flies towards the Walmart, and then he like kind of takes us around here. And after that, he flies this way to go to the Sherwin-Williams Western Emulsion plant because a car was found around here. Okay, so he flies like that. And then he said he goes along the I-50, which is, yeah, he like loops around from there. And then he follows this I-50, okay, or not I-50. Is it I-50? It's just 50. Highway 50, Route 50, shall we say. And he goes all the way to Hazen. Okay, so we go along there. And then he goes to Hazen, like that. And you can see on the maps here, I mean, whoa, it just looks so freaky, oh my word. Ghost town area. So he flies around here. This is kind of like where they're going to be searching. Hazen Avenue is here, Old Lincoln Avenue. And he said, what did he say? California Road. Yeah, that's where they're going to be meeting on Saturday for the search. And so he kind of flies us all around here and then around and back. I think he goes like this, or he goes like here and back. So that is what Mr. Grizzly did for us. I showed him all the points. He listens to all the... I can't help but talk true crime, even though he's not a true crimer. I always tell him stuff, you know. So now he's involved with the maps as well. So he's like, what? I just saw a post that the family was notified he plans to bail out. What? Where did you see that? Sherwin-Williams is north of Fernley Walmart. Yes. So the Walmart is here. So like northeast. Sherwin-Williams. Yes. We've done so much map time here. Naomi's phone. Here's the Love's travel stop where Larry hangs out a lot. I think it's at this Starbucks. And Naomi's phone was last pinging in this area here in Wadsworth. So they were initially searching a lot over here. And searching here. And I believe Larry, isn't he heading out? Oh yeah, where's Larry heading out actually? How long of a walk? It's 3 miles away. I just quickly want to see something, which would be, what is that area called now? Ollie something. Wait, I just want to see if I can type it in. Because it's like, Ollie? Nope. I'm like, Ollie? Just hold on 1 second, please. Walmart is in Fernley and Leadcore is in Reno. Yes, that's correct. I just want to go to his channel quickly. Larry's channel, and he's done a community post which shows what is called Ollinghouse Canyon. Okay. 1L, that's the thing I did. No, not Oing. Ollinghouse Canyon. Let's go there. So this is the area where Larry's going to search. And I do believe he's got permission from Casey and the search team to go out here. He wants to go out here. So, I mean, here's Wadsworth. Her phone last pinged in this area. Especially along here. Yes, Wadsworth. I just want to see again. Yeah, they were looking a lot here. But Larry's got this gut instinct telling him to, you know, even if they went there, he's got this trailer theory, I believe. And so if they had crossed without tracking, because her phone deactivated from the network in this area. So he wants to head out here. Okay, he said, anyone in Fernley, Nevada with a side-by-side and needs something to do on a weekday out in Ollinghouse area, email me, okay? Because I'm looking for a lost friend. Time to saddle up. So he's looking at the he's going to that area because there's a couple of mines out there. There's the Tiger Group mine, Buster mine, Ollinghouse Canyon, Alexander mine, and Derby tungsten mine. So this area that he's going to has got plenty of mines, and that is where he wants to go and look, okay? So that's what's happening there. So if I just take that off again, then you'll just see now what the outro will be, which will not be with sound then, but that will be what I'll play for you guys so that you can enjoy the video that Mr. Grizzly made for you so he can bail out. I thought they changed it to no bail. No, I don't think they changed it to that. He got bail. Depends if he still has a job. How to contact him. It's on his channel. Eminence Front X5. So just go to his channel, community tab. He's got the contact over there. Yes. And I just want to make sure now of something. Did Troy live with anybody? Okay, I've done that. Oh, yeah. Just before we go, I just want to check Twitter one more time to make sure of what you guys are saying. One more second, please. Brian Enton, any updates? Naomi's family is once again. No, that's fine. That's nothing there. That was old. And we'll look here quickly. Everyone will be watching him. Yeah, she didn't say anything else. Okay, so that's it for now. I monitor the family's pages to see where the facts are coming from. You know, just to check. Thank you so much for being here. I mean, we're almost 4 hours. Oh my word. He's going to get a monitor on his ankle. Yes, he is. I hope that you guys enjoy the flight again. I'll play it for you. It's just, I don't think there's any music. I could try to play some ambient music. Let's quickly just check this. StreamYard. We'll play that. We'll play this and this. Have a wonderful evening, everyone, okay? I hope it plays when I play this. Ladies and gentlemen, on the left-hand side, we have got the Chevron and the Fox Peak Station, where Naomi stopped at 5:03 a.m. to buy some snacks. No, Mr. Grizzly is flying the drone, not a computer. Mr. Grizzly is a pilot too. He's flying this. It's not just a computer flying it. I know it's a computer, it's flight sim, but you know what I mean. On the left-hand side, we have the Fox Peak Station right there, okay, between the wing struts. That is where Naomi stopped at 5:03 a.m. And now, we are heading to Walmart. We're still live, everyone. This is just the outro. Hello, Mike. It's so nice to see you. This is a Mr. Grizzly flight simulator flight that he did for us specifically on this case. And we are now headed to Walmart. Here we go. Getting to it. It's on the left-hand side. Coming up. You see that building? Look there. He's zooming in on it. That is the Walmart. That is where Naomi drove and arrived at 5:09 a.m. Circling around now to the parking area. Yeah, boy. You could see the Walmart parking area clearly. This was the view from where Brian Enton was, I believe. Well, we're going around now. And we're going to that view now. From the front. And Brian Enton got kicked out of the Walmart. Thank you, Ground Up Garage. Thank you to everyone who also donated super stickers to this stream today. I really appreciate it. If you do send any PayPals or buy me a coffee specifically for Mr. Grizzly, I will be sure to pass those along to him, okay? Circling around again. Sharp turn, sharp left. Very nice. Going back to see the parking area. And there we can see parking area and all. Oh, this is the Sherwin. We just flew over it. Sherwin-Williams Paint Factory. Wow, he did like a sharp turn. Sherwin-Williams Paint Factory is on. We're flying over it now. That is where Naomi's car was found on March 15th, allegedly, in the morning. Closer towards the morning is what Tamara said. So you could see the Walmart in the background, the Sherwin-Williams Paint Factory there that we just flew over. My birthday was on March 9th. First one, Mr. Grizzly literally filmed this for us. And I'm showing you the video that he made for us because I briefed him on the true crime case with all the map time points. Yeah, that worker's going to regret not having him sign a uniform. Larry's a badass. He's already been there before Brian Enton. I know, right? Okay. So, car found here following Highway 50 to Hazen. And the reason we're going to Hazen is because that is where Casey has said they're going to be searching for Naomi on Saturday. The search is continuing there for a little time. They'd actually called off the search and then they said, no, it's back on. They just needed some time to process the video footage that they might have had out of Reno in case it was Naomi. Is Mr. Grizzly going to take us to the trailer homes? Maybe. But not right now. Right now he's heading to Hazen. And once he gets to Hazen, who is flying in the plane later in the show? Wow. Mr. Grizzly's flying to Hazen. That's where they're searching for Naomi, who's still missing. On Saturday they're searching for her in this area. We're back over the Fox Peak gas station on the left there. And now we're flying, okay? Yeah, the mods are awesome. If you are getting timed out or anything like that, it might have been like Dog Defender. I don't think you did anything. It could have been a little error, could be a little slow chat. I don't know what's going on here, or I don't know, just a real flight, just like a real flight. Amazing, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it might have been an accident. Heading to Hazen now, which we'll see. I know I said this will be the outro. It is the outro. This is the outro. I'm ending the live stream after this. Thank you, first one. So we're flying now. Nice little area. I like all the details in this flight sim. Flying along the Highway 50 towards Hazen, where they'll be searching. When the road curves up in front there, he said, that is where we need to be looking. Yeah, Mr. Grizzly, who's so incognito, he actually filmed this for us. Took a lot of courage because this is like his number one passion. He is a software engineer and he works in aviation. And he loves flight simulation, so... And yes, he's got his pilot license as well. Look at all the cars. Heading to the search area. We don't know if they got dash cam footage. I really hope so. We don't have any feedback of if they did or didn't. Hey, I'm so glad your DNA is everywhere on the Grizzly True Crime. Okay, nice little bank. So what he's going to do is when he gets to Hazen, to the search area, which I just showed you on map time. Thank you. Yes, Dog Defender. Thanks for this. Says it well. Mr. Grizzly is at home with G. He made the special video with the places. G asked him to. He rocks. And I think for tomorrow he might be making us a Delphi one as well, which is going to be very cool. I was from South Africa to Nevada on this. Yeah. Oh no, timely manner. Mr. Grizzly normally likes flying airliner jets, but of course, then you wouldn't see anything. It would be too fast. Okay, so when he's gonna bank up at the left, you will see this will be the like search area. Hazen coming up. Okay, I'll tell Mr. Grizzly he is loved. Yeah, I really hope they catch bridge guys soon too. So there, he's zooming into the area, Hazen, where they're going to be searching. It's like a ghost town, apparently partially lived in. He's the original OG. Yes, this is a flight simulator. Oh, thank you, Alexis. Amy's like, you looked so cute and excited when you got the hard drive from him. I was like, what is this? Did you really do this? I was just talking to him about it. I was running an idea by him a little bit. Here and there is actually, he actually came up with like, what if sometime I fly? And I'm like, what if today you flew from around Fernley and then show us the search area? And I can't believe he actually put this together. In the first hour that I was streaming with you guys, he put this together for us. So this is the town on the left now. This is where they're going to be searching, okay? Mr. Grizzly would never be in the USA there without me. I would never allow that. If he's there, I'm there. He could do his own YouTube channel with just this. I know, right? I will encourage him. Okay, so he's going over now. He's turning left here so that he can go over Hazen, which is where they're going to be searching. And then they're meeting along California Road, which crosses us in front there. That is where the search party is meeting. So he also flies now over the general search area. Marion, I've got 40,952. So if I get 8 more subscribe, no, not 8 more. We need 48 more. Then I'll be at 41. You're like, I'll go look. Alright, so this would be, he's just showing us the search area everywhere that they're going to be searching on Saturday for Naomi. Hopefully she's actually found before then. That would be amazing. Hopefully she's returned home before then. 2 more likes to 1,000. Please leave your thumbs on the DNA, or DNA on the thumbs up. Oh man, I'm getting tired. Leave your thumbs on the DNA. Leave your DNA on the thumbs up, okay? Thank you so much, mods. Oh my word, I appreciate you so much for being here. New Grizzly True Crime style, I suppose, is long live streams because we've got so much information that we want to share, right? Alright, and now he's just looking back at the area and flying back towards Fernley. I think Larry's okay, yeah, I've heard from him all day. Okay guys, I'm gonna go. Have a wonderful evening ahead.